Harness the power, Dino Riders.
The evil Rulon shackle the Deinonychus.
Braveheart's gone and passed. They're sitting ducks.
Heroic Questar on Diplodocus opens the secret pod.
They're firing on me. Look out for the trap. Take this, airhead.
The hidden rockets blast the evil Rulon.
We'll meet again, Questar.
Diplodocus with motorized walking action. Deinonychus and Pteranodon with figures and battle gear, each sold separately.
Dino Riders.
Welcome back, Hobby Jerks. We've got another game of the Old World tonight. This is the debut of the Lizardmen. First time running them on stream. I've painted them up over the past like 2 weeks now. Non-stop painting, got them on the table. And we're going to try them out using the new square-based Renegade Pack because I think without it, they are absolutely terrible and hopeless. But with it, they're kind of cool and they're fun and they have some stuff they can actually do on the table as opposed to just completely get crushed by anything and everything. So I'm playing Lizardmen versus tonight. I've got Jesse here playing his Orcs and Goblins. He's doing a little bit of a different list than he's done before. No Night Goblins, no Fanatics. More savage, feral type
Pulling out
stuff.
models we haven't used in a while. Trying to make them work.
Yeah, make them work. Toning it down for the Lizardmen.
Well, I hope not.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Let's get into some army
We
lists.
rolled really good for my spells. We got so.
Yeah, we'll go over that
Sorry.
in a second. But let's see who's up first. I'm up first. All right.
No, I think it's my turn. I'm working on my deployment here.
All right, you keep doing that. Well, all right. So I've got for my Lizardmen, I have a Slan Mage Priest as my general and my BSB. He's got the Ruby Ring of Ruin. He's got the Calming Cogitation upgrade, which lets him dispel at 27 inches, and also lets him reroll one of the die for one of those dispels once per turn. With the Renegade Pack, he gets 5 spells. He can also reroll one of the dice from one of his regular casts once per turn. And I'm using him with Elementalism. So now with the Renegade Pack specifically, with the Palanquin upgrade, he can go in the Temple Guard unit as opposed to just being near it or whatever it was before. It was awful. But now he can go in it, and he gets like in the previous editions of Fantasy, he's got 360-degree vision. He can cast spells even when units in combat. It makes him much, much more usable. I've got a Saurus Old Blood riding a Carnosaur. So he's got Talisman of Protection and an Ogre Blade, so he's going to hit like a truck. It's not a dragon, but it's as close to a dragon as you can get with the Lizardmen. He's there to fight other monsters, to kind of finish them off after I've maybe weakened them with some of the shooting in this list. And then for my third character, I have a Skink Priest. The Priest is a level 2 wizard with battle magic. I've got a lore familiar, so basically I'm just here to take Pillar and Fireball and try and get the most out of those 120 points. I have a unit of 15 Temple Guard, so as I mentioned before, this land goes in here, just hides in this bunker and tries to cast for as many turns as possible, while this unit actually puts out some respectable damage. It's, weapon skill 4, T4, strength 4, they've got halberds, they have 2 attacks each. They're not like amazing, they're pretty expensive for 254 points for 15 models, but they can hit. And then I have 5 units of 12 Skinks. So I have a lot of javelins that are going to be coming out of this this army. They have poison javelins. So basically, Skinks move 6. They have move and shoot, which means they can march 12 and shoot. And those javelins are 12 inches, so basically 24-inch threat range with a ton of poison shots. And they themselves have light armor and shields, so 5-up save on a Skink unit, even though they're toughness 2, is not terrible. And then I have 3 Bastillodons. So the Bastillodon is a 4-wound monster. It's got a 3-up save. It's T5, so it's not that hard to kill. But it puts out some respectable firepower because it has the solar engine on top. And the solar engine basically gives it access to 6-inch bubble +1 initiative, and then also gives it a bound spell that's level 2. It takes a 9 to cast, so I gotta roll 7 on the dice. But if it hits, it's 24-inch range, it's 3d3 hits, it's strength 5, AP 2. Which is pretty monstrous for a magic missile. And I have 2 of those models. I have a third one I still have to get, so I'm actually proxying the Stegodon for the third one of those Bastillodons. So a whole bunch of bound spell shooting and a whole bunch of Skink shooting and not a ton of combat outside the Carnosaur. So we'll see how that goes. But one other thing worth mentioning from the Renegade Pack is that they changed how Cold-Blooded works. So now Cold-Blooded is you roll 3d6 and you pick the 2 lowest for any of your leadership tests, which makes it way better than it was before. Yeah, for every time you're using leadership. Yeah.
Oh, that's the way it used to be, right?
That's the way I think it was in previous editions, but it was not the way it was in the Legacy Pack. I forget what it was in Legacy Pack, but it was terrible. So now it's actually good. Let's go on to some Orcs and Goblins.
Okay. All right. So leading off, we have a Orc Weird Knob, level 4. He's my general. He's on a warp war. Has lore familiar and battle magic. He has arcane urgency, fireball, curse of arrow attraction, and pillar of fire. Okay. Next we have a orc war boss, and he has a great weapon, heavy armor, shield, warboar, necklace of the blessed teeth, troll hide trousers, and enchanted shield. So the necklace of the blessed teeth allows you to re-roll ones for your armor save, for your ward, or for your regen.
Yep.
So he has a 2+ armor save that allows you to re-roll the ones.
Yeah, so go 2 up, 5 up, 5 up or something? Or?
Yeah, 2 up, 6 up, 5 up.
It's pretty good. Pretty tough.
I guess unless you got magic items or weapons, that's
No,
the enchanted
nothing
shield.
special.
Okay.
sorry, back onto this.
Now we have level 4 goblin, Odnom. He's riding a wolf, has Idol of Gork, so he can reroll one of his casting spells per turn, has +3 inches on his spells. He also has the Ruby Ring, and he's dealing with elementalism, and he's the one that rolled really good and got TMP,
Some good spells.
Plague of Rust, and Wind Blast, and then we got Itchy Nuisance on top of that. So hopefully he's a workhorse.
All right.
And then we have, for a BSB, we have a goblin on a spider. He has the Orc Thinket hat, so they don't have to roll for Impetuous.
Yep.
He has the Wog Banner, so they have +D3 to their movement. It's the BSB, it's light armor and a shield, and a hand weapon.
Alrighty.
Okay. Now, that is some orcs. They are, 7 orcs? These are the big ones.
You have 2 of these squads?
Sorry,
or just one
these
with
are not the
squads?
big ones. There's 2 of these squads. So that's a 7-man unit, and they have hand weapons and extra hand weapons, or frenzied shields, skirmishers, and 1 musician.
Okay. And then you have another unit with
There's a second unit that's a little bigger and more badass. They're the big ones. There's 9 of them, and they have a musician, and they also have the stabber.
Gotcha.
Okay. Then we have 2 units of orcs with bows. Those are not the frenzied archers. They're just regular dudes.
Yeah,
And-
Frenzied Archer sounds pretty terrible.
Yeah, that would be pretty terrible. But they're just regular orcs with bows. We have 2 units of them. Then we have 2 units of snotlings. Each unit is 2 per unit.
Okay.
15 spider riders. Let's see here. Poison banner and BSB and all that fun stuff.
So they're poisoned on 5s, right?
Yeah, 5+ poison
Gotcha.
for shooting and for hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, that's a threatening unit.
And then we have 6 boar boys. These are not the frenzied ones. These are just regular for today. But we're using the models.
Are they impetuous or are they?
They are impetuous.
Okay. So this is like the one unit you have to roll for, basically.
Well, we have to roll for them. We have to roll for the archer blocks.
Oh, okay. And the regular boys?
The general will have to roll. Not the general, sorry, not the general. The war boss will have to roll.
Gotcha.
So he might do something stupid.
So not all the units, but a lot of the units.
Yeah, and then we have 3 pump wagons.
Cool. I like the pump wagons. Those are amazing models. They're like a brick, too. Solid metal.
And then 2 goblin, we call it rock loggers. So still under work in progress.
That's just a catapult, basically, right?
Yeah, 2 catapults.
Gotcha. All right. So we are in the middle of deployment. We're just doing a pitch battle, 12 inches up. Jay, yeah, 2 nights in a row. I know this is very rare. I'm on vacation this week, so I was able to get away with it. But wanted to make up for the 2 weeks that we missed before. So we're trying to get these done. It gave me some time to get the Lizardmen done, though, so it was time well spent.
What do you call it? I'm gonna stick him in the woods here.
So I made you drop first. So you're on your 5th drop. I have 4 units of Skinks down.
I just finished my 5th drop, which is
Okay, you
these
got the
things.
rock lava in the forest. And okay, the 2 war machines are down together. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so I got 1 more Skink unit, and then I have the 3 Bastillodons, and then the Temple Guard to drop, and then the characters, of course. All righty. Well, let's put these here because I can maybe use this building to protect me a little bit. Now, I hate using so many skirmishers, but it's just such a skirmish is just so good. I don't want to play 40k in the fantasy universe, but sometimes it's unavoidable.
You gotta put them on some bases, some movement trays.
All right, my skinks are down. That's
Okay.
5 units of 12 skinks, 60.
All right, so I have. How many more deployments do you have?
I have the Temple Guard and then the 3 Distillodons, and then the characters. So 5 more drops total.
Okay.
So I haven't had to put anything important down yet.
All right, let's see here. These guys are going in marching column.
As we were talking about before the game. Apparently, you can put Snotlings in open order in a marching column, which is interesting. Makes them faster, and get up the board and do their job of being annoying more quickly, which works. All right, my drop. Let's see.
Come, let us gingerly touch our...
Thank you, Basement Dwellers Gaming. Awesome. 2 nights in a row, man. Look at that. They were on the stream last night, too, and they also chipped in some cash and subscribed as a member, too, so thank you for that.
Go Greenskins.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, go Greenskins. I'm going to show you what's up with this. Show these Greenskins how it's done here. All right, so I got to figure out where to put some more actual stuff that matters. And I don't really know what to do with that. So you know what? Maybe I put the Temple Guard down first, because they kind of want to go in the middle. Because they're not super fast, and I didn't really leave a lot of space for them to go anywhere else. And also, my big wizard wants to be able to cast stuff, so I think I'm going to go right there on the line. And I do have TMP, so I can reposition things a little bit if this turns out to be a mistake. All right, over to you, sir.
I still don't know what I'm doing.
And I did play this list. So this is not my first time playing this list. I did play this once earlier in the week before I was finished with the painting. It didn't go so great, but I was playing against like meta Bretonians, so I didn't expect to win that. But I did learn a bunch, so I'm hopefully going to apply some of these lessons here and see how this goes.
Okay, here's some more Snotlings. I'm going to ditch the base.
All right, more Snotlings in marching column, 2 bases. They're like swarms with like 5 wounds each, right?
5 or 6.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, I got to put something important.
6 wounds.
6 wounds each.
Yep.
Jesus. Really good swarms.
Yes, they are.
These are large targets, by the way, so I can see over stuff.
Just makes them easier to kill.
Does. All right, I'm going to put one of them right there. Not that I need the hill, but I don't need to be on the line either. Well, unless I get first turn, right? Well, you got some Vanguard. You know what? I'm going to go here. I'll go right there. Done. I love these models, by the way. It's like, I remember when I was a kid, like this is always my favorite dinosaur too. Like this, the big armored thing with the big like spiky mace tail. I love that, and it's just cool, and it's decent in this list. So I think it's. I'm looking forward to using it. All right, you still have a lot of drops, right?
Yeah.
Archers and boys. Oh, and you got the boars and the spiders. Yeah, you got a ton of stuff in this list.
Oh,
so what are we thinking here?
What are we thinking here? Not 100% sure. We need to screen good stuff.
Are orcs T4 or are they generally
Yes.
T3? Okay.
All orcs are T4.
So at least my poison will do some work here. This is a new mat too. If anybody's noticing who watches the channel, pick this up to match the Lizardmen. It's like a temple jungle map from I forgot which one in the EU. I'll have to look it up. Plug them. They have great mats. I have a couple of them from there. Are those guys skirmish or are they like?
They're skirmish. They're
Okay.
Yeah, they're just
Those like the Savage Orcs.
Yeah,
basically?
I don't want them to be out of array or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, 1 inch. Yeah,
Yeah.
coherence.
Yeah, so if you charge them, I'm trying to decide what the hell. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Are they frenzied or are they just?
Yes, these are frenzied.
Okay, so the skirmishing guys are frenzied. Both
Yes.
units of them.
Yes, we have 2 frenzied units.
Gotcha. Do they have like a ward save? Like, they get like a
I
tattoo
gotta-
ward save
yeah,
or something?
I don't think I even paid for that. I gotta
Oh,
check.
okay.
It's a 6+ ward save if I paid for it. Sorry, I gotta deploy something.
That's fine.
What am I thinking? I'm thinking you're gonna shoot something, and I gotta give you something to shoot. It's not what I want to get shot.
Jay's asking, how do you like the Renegade lists? Are you seeing a huge difference when you play? I mean, so Lizardmen I haven't tried without it because frankly, I think without it, they're so bad. I can't even make a list with them that even is remotely fun to play. Like, it just, everything about it's awful. So I think it makes a huge difference for them. For vampire counts, I think you have to play around it because really the only big upgrades are the extra leadership and plate mail on the vampire, I think. But I think for some of the other ones it makes, like cast dwarfs, you can get, like, one of the big changes with the cast dwarfs is you can take the hero level character on like the mini Taurus, I forget what it is, but you can basically spam toughness 6 if you take like the hero level characters for cast dwarfs, which is I think really solid. And so I think it opens up some different play styles for a few different armies. But I don't think it makes anything like go from like bad to competitive. I think it makes things go from bad to like you cannot get totally stomped out in a casual game.
All right, so here's 7 orcs with frenzied extra hand weapons.
Okay.
Oh wait. Oh shit. Fuck me. I can't deploy them there. That would just ruin everything.
Oh, you need room for your spiders.
You will know because then you'll frenzy bait them and I'll get stuck behind them.
Oh.
And then I'll have to TMP out. It'll be like crazy. So they don't make a good screen.
I don't have a lot of fast stuff. Like,
It's
it's
they're
going
not
to take me
making
a couple
good
turns
screen.
before I could do that.
They're not going to make a good screen because you can frenzy bait them out.
I wonder if I should take some like the pterodactyl units for that kind of stuff in this list.
All right. Here. Whatever. Have fun with it. Let's give it a shot.
Oh, thanks, Boboa. Yeah, I'm glad you can watch. We try and do Friday nights regularly. It's been irregular the past month.
Do you have anything that can move 14 inches on your first turn?
No. My Skinks moving 12 is the fastest stuff I got.
So nothing will be able to...
Well, the Carnosaur could go 14.
14.
Yeah, Carnosaur moves 7.
All right, so they just need to be off the line by a 1/4 inch.
Okay.
So they're 11 3/4 up.
Oh, so you mean so they can't get charge baited?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can shoot them.
All right. Second Bastillodon. It's gonna go over here.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, here are some...
More archers.
Okay, we'll just stick them over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Third Bastillodon is going to go over here.
Okay. What do you have left? Just characters?
Yeah, just characters.
And
3
then you-
characters.
Yeah.
Slan, the Carnosaur, and the Skink Priest. We know where the Slam's going because there's nowhere else for him to go. Oh, he fell off his little flying chair here. Back on there. I love this. So the Slan is the reason I wanted to do this army. I just love the idea of this stupid fat space frog.
Nah. Now, when they move in and out of trees, do they suffer any penalty movements?
Yeah, -1 movement.
-1 movement.
Yeah, and if you charge, you roll 2 dice, pick the lowest.
All right, so these guys are not in the tree.
Okay, you're just out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you have move through cover, then you ignore that. But you don't ignore the pick the lowest die if you charge. You just ignore the -1 movement.
Yeah, and
And I think you re-roll dangerous terrain tests if you have movement
Okay,
cover.
and we're going to keep them kind of like 9 like this to make them easier to move, but they're skirmish.
Okay.
Okay. Your turn. You got characters, right?
I have just characters, yeah. All right, so the big Carnosaur. Let's see. So does he go here or does he go here? You've got a lot of stuff there. Spiders only have maybe a couple spots to go in.
Is he a large target?
Yeah, he's a large target. He has, I gotta check. I think he's probably 7 wounds. I gotta see. I think he's 4+3 base, yeah. Those poison riders are gonna be kind of scary for him. But he has a 4-up, 5-up save. You've got TMP. All right, I'm going to put him here.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, and then my Skink Priest also has to go down.
You said that only has movement 4, right?
Only moving 4, yeah.
And tell me about those things.
It's it's basically a 24-inch magic missile, 3d3 hits, strength 5, AP2. But I need it's a bound spell with a casting value of 9, and it's a power level of 2. So I need to roll a 7 on the dice to actually get it off. So it's like, 50-50 if I can actually get it off, and then if you're in spell range, you'd probably stop it.
And it is a large target.
It is a large target. No, I am going to put him here. I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to put the Skink Priest. Here. Wait, is he going to go there? I kind of want him away from stuff. Yeah, I'm going to put the Skink Priest here. Cool. Good to go. All right, I'm all done. It is on to you, my friend.
Okay.
So you got boar boys, you got spiders, and you got pump wag. No, you got the pump wagons down there, just the characters, right?
I got characters. I got this and this.
Spiders and the boars.
Right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Now I got options. Dun 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 dun.
So we both have a lot of poison in our lists.
All right.
This is interesting. This is feeling a poison edition, right? Like the poison archers blocks, and this poison is just really strong right now. Maybe just because monsters are so strong, so poison is strong because monsters are strong. Maybe if people weren't running monsters, poison nobody would care.
Mm.
All right, you got the scary boars.
Okay, boars will go. I stick them over here. They're not going to get the shit. They're going to get shot at. Sorry. There's 2 units right there, right?
Mm-hmm. 2 units of skinks, 12 each. Differentiated by the color of their shields.
Okay. These guys are going right here. They're 5 wide with,
Okay.
I don't know. I guess might as well just make them 6 wide. Stick it back
Oh, the character's going in?
No, character's not going in there.
Oh, I see. You're thinking about making 5 and have 1 in the back. Right?
Yeah, make it more maneuverable.
Okay.
Because you're only going to shoot that guy off. So, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But he doesn't quite fit. Let's slide this over. Now he fits.
Okay, cool.
All right. And here are some spiders.
All right, then you got your characters.
Okay. Here's a BSB. We'll stick him right here. Okay. Here is a level 4 general.
Okay, so that's the weird knob.
This is the weird knob. That's the goblin.
So you have a Goblin Wizard and an Orc Wizard, right?
Let me just think for a second here. This dude wants to go over here.
Right.
Let's get shot at.
Yeah, so you have 4 characters in this list. So it's like BSB, like a fighty character, and then 2 wizards, basically?
The BSB is a little more fighty, and the Lord here is tanky.
Oh, does he have like the one-use weapon that's like really good or something?
No, we don't have that because that's
The
Orcs
Night
and
Goblin thing.
Goblins only.
Got it. I like the spider brick. Wounding at 5s is crazy with poisons.
Yeah, he's going to go not in the unit, but next to the unit.
Okay.
And then this dude has battle magic. He's going to hang out. Ooh. He'll start off in the unit archers.
Okay.
And then we have the goblin dude. Just wanted to make sure he's within range of stuff. Child Miss Pathways has a what? 9-inch range.
All right.
He's 12. 9. So he'll just start off up here.
All right, so not in the unit, but
Yeah.
behind her.
Yeah. You don't need line of sight to cast spells, do you?
Oh, it depends on the spell.
Like,
Magic missiles, I think, are the only thing that require line of
so
sight.
magic missile, he's going to have to get within range. He's going to have 18-inch range to cast that.
Some spells you have to be in the arc, like enchantments, hexes, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Like a Rust. Itchy Nuisance has the 18-inch spell. We're going to need to keep him somewhere in play. All right. Well, we'll just start off with him right back here.
Okay.
Somewhere.
All right, so where are your 2 wizards?
1,
1, 2.
2.
Got it.
Okay, these guys are just decoration. Cool, that's everything.
All right.
Sorry. Alrighty. Alright. Now, we roll to see who goes first?
Yeah? Do you have Vanguard?
Yes, I do have
So do that before we roll.
Okay.
I always forget, but I'll remember for other people.
He's supposed to start 12 inches up. Let me check dudes real quick before we start the game.
Oh, so the wagons have it too? And
What's
stuff?
that?
The pump wagons and... Oh, no, you just put
No, I'm just
stuff.
making sure those
They're on the
dudes
line.
are at 12 inches
Gotcha.
because they're not frenzied and you can't. They might be impetuous. They're immune to psychology.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll check all that shit. Okay, cool. Sorry.
Let's do this. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Vanguard
5
moves.
inches.
Marching, snotlings are marching in a column.
It's kind of cute. All right.
Pump wagon is what I nicknamed my van.
Oh, and then they're open orders. Does that mean that they get to do a free wheel at the end of the Vanguard?
Yes.
So that's straight them
You can
forward.
pivot, yeah, up to
So
90
then
degrees.
they can do a little pivot.
Yeah.
I want to go that way. Yeah, sure. Okay. All right. Roll to see who goes first, right?
Roll to see who goes first. I go first. I got +1. All right. Okay, I think I'm going to need it this one. So I need to get some shots off. All right, so Lizardmen, turn 1. All right, so let's think through what I'm going to try and do. So I have the benefit of being out of dispel range of everything. So I can get some magic missiles off turn 1. If I can actually get them cast, which is not an easy thing to do needing a 7. So you have TMP, right? You have 1 cast of TMP?
Yes, and arcane urgency.
Okay, who has TMP?
The goblin.
That guy. Okay. So I have a few options I could do. I could TMP myself, bring them over here, and try and get in position to try and stop your TMP, and try and dispel your stuff because you have more spells than me. But do I want to do that, or do I want to like be able to cast freely on my stuff? Well, let's see what I have to cast first. So I could do Earthen Ramparts, which I might as well do. And then if I do that, I can't march or charge, right? And it's a 15-inch range. Well, I'll cast it on my big unit, right? Just in case you decide to do something about that. So that goes off. If you want to try and fade it, that you need a 12.
What is it?
5-up ward, can't march or charge.
Good.
Okay, they've got Earthen Ramparts.
That lasts for one turn?
Yes, until the start of my next turn, yeah. All right, now...
Oh, what happens if I drop a rock on that?
I got a 5-up board.
No, I mean, the, what do you call it? Does he have a lookout sir roll?
He's a character, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's think this through.
Oh, what did you roll on that? It was like 11 or 12.
8 total, plus 4 is 12.
Yeah, so I need 6s.
All right, and your wizard, you said that's one
here, and the
one
other
here.
one's right here.
Okay, I want to stay out of 24 of the wizard, but I do want to be within 24 of the brick. So I only need to come up a little bit. I think I'll only come up a little bit. Oh, hold on. Am I done casting? I obviously had no charges. Yeah, that was my only spell, so I'm just in remaining moves now. Okay. All right. So we're in the movement phase. Where do I want? Do I want a TMP? I guess is the question. What is it? A 9-inch range to cast? 9-inch range. So I want to get a range. I don't have Wind Blast. I do have the Summon Elemental Spirit. I've got the Lustrious spell, which lets me put like a big line of sight blocking thing down, which I kind of like. I do want to throw that in front of your army and be annoying.
No.
Let's see. Okay, TMP. So I'd have to go like over here. I don't want to get charged by board.
What do you think about TMP?
I could TMP this to get a range to start dispelling your stuff.
Why don't you roll to see if you get it?
Well, because I don't even know if I want to cast it.
Well,
and
even if you cast it, you don't have to actually cast it.
I know, technically have to target somebody. So I want to think through like what can I do with this realistically? Because I could basically my targets are 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could throw some Skinks somewhere. I could move this thing up.
There's no point moving the Skinks because they can march and throw their javelins 12 inches.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying if I wanted to, right, yeah, I can move 12 by themselves. So there's pretty much no reason to do that. I mean, you could stretch it out a little bit further with the way TMP is worded, but so realistically, we're talking about these 3. I probably want to move this up to get in a slightly better position to get my vortices off. I really wish I had Wind Blast because that would make this a lot better. I probably don't want to get within dispel range. Well, I have a 27-inch dispel range, so maybe I'll do that. I'll get within 27, but not within 24 of your wizards. All right, so let's try and do TMP on myself. See if it even goes off. It does go off. If you want to try and stop, you need a 12.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So basically, I can put my back corner. I can pretty much go anywhere I want.
As long as you're away from 6 inches.
Yeah, away from those. So I want to be 24 inches away from wizards. So this is the closest one for sure. So basically there, I don't want my wizard to be past that point. So.
Well, they movement 40 probably can move there. Oh.
So I could just put.
Oh, you don't want to be within 24.
Yeah, so I think this is kind of where they end up
Let
going.
me pull a tape measure. I think the edge. Is it the unit now, or is it the guy? It's
The wizard.
guy. Yeah. And it's not from the front of the unit. It's from him.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, so then you have plenty of space then, 'cause it's not the front rank of the unit.
No, it's
I gotcha.
It's just a spell. He's just a wizard who's in a unit.
All right.
So that should keep me safe. Yep, safe from that. Safe from that. But I can dispel you right now until you move. So that's good. Because I have a 27 inch dispel.
You have 27. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so then these skinks move. What do you have charge range on the boars?
7 plus swift stride.
So you have a 16 inch? Right?
7, 6.
Yeah, 16 inch. So that's your furthest there where the boars are. I could throw here. I could throw some javelins at snotlings. Snotlings move 5, right? Well, they're marching on, so they can't charge right now. So, yeah, let's do this. You mind if I pretend like I moved these
Yeah,
first?
no, do your
like
thing.
I should have done?
Yeah, do your thing.
This is what I meant. Like, I got to plan out my whole turn so I don't box myself in. This is where I kind of miss 40k a little bit because you can move through your own units in 10th edition, which prevents some dumb stuff like this. So the furthest guys can go basically right there. And then I'm going to go this dumb diamond formation, which is the way to do skirmishers that shoot, because then you can get shots with everybody.
Wait.
So if you,
You
yeah,
get 2 whole ranks thing because everybody can see.
because you draw it from line of sight from any point. So if you come in this formation,
You just need the corner.
yeah, you just need that corner poking out. And then you don't block yourself either.
Oh, look at that.
But of course, not everybody's going to fit in, so it's going to be a little.
It makes it you a little more.
Plus, also not everybody's going to have range. Well, actually, almost. I think everybody wants range. Oh yeah, okay. Well, everybody there so far. And then I'm going to have 3 guys there probably.
But then they got
Not.
poison for those snotlings, man.
Actually, I could continue doing this. Yeah, actually, I think I should be good here. Okay. Oh, but I want to make sure I have line of sight with this guy who might want to shoot at. Oh, but you're up on the hill, so that's fine. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. All right, so that unit goes there. Other snotlings. You have, what is it, 18 inch? You have short bows?
Yeah.
Okay, so 18 inches shooting on them. You have TMP, obviously. But we had to be 24 inches apart, so I can't shoot you right now. So I think these guys are probably just going to kind of scurry up. Be behind here. Safe behind the building from archers or whatever other nonsense you might want to pull out of your hat for now. And then similarly, these are going to come here. A little bit difficult for you to get to them and shoot them with a lot of shots. Okay. That move. This guy's got to move, so he's going to march up 14. This guy's going to move up 4. How many wounds on the pump wagons?
4.
And they're T4?
Yes.
Okay.
They have like a 5-up armor save. How many wounds are on that thing?
This way?
No.
This guy?
Yes.
4.
And
Only
T5?
T5, yeah, with a 3-up save. These guys moving on up. I'm going to maintain the same diamond formation here if I can. Okay, that's about as good as they're going to get. Okay, 12 inches here. So we have range. Oh, we can have range here. No. So these guys are just going to move their full total. All right, lots of skirmishers. Feels like I'm playing 40K. Like in the old days. All right, those guys are going up to there. And this guy's going to move up his 4. I'm going to do a lumbering move. That. And then the Skink Priest will just continue moving up. There. Oh, you know what? Let me leave a little bit of a gap so that I can actually see the room. Okay. Cool. Oh, you know what? Let's like that. That's where I want to see the snotlings. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's all my movement. Let's go into some shooting.
All right, you ready to miscast?
I'm ready to miscast.
All right, this happens every game. Are you ready?
All right. So I have. Let's do a fireball from here into this.
Does he need line of sight? Yes.
He does have line of sight. That's why I left that little gap here. Let's see.
Yep.
There. All right. Here we go. It goes off.
Oh boy.
Tropics stop on a 12.
Well, I need a 12.
Yeah,
No,
I rolled a 13.
Keep on shooting it.
Okay. It is 9 hits on the snotlings.
Damn.
All right, that's 5 plus 4. All right, 2s.
I see some ones.
That is 7 wounds on snotlings.
7 wounds. All right, one with killed one.
Okay,
and
and one's
he's got
5.
5 wounds left.
Okay.
So that puts him in skirmish formation now.
No, I believe they stay in open order until you change it up.
Okay.
Because even if you had, if you're like a regular
But he's
infantry in
no
close
longer
order,
in
they stay in
marching
close
column.
order.
All right, but he's no longer in marching.
I don't think he's in marching column anymore. Yeah. All right. Pillar of fire. Pillar of fire, whatever it's called.
Yep.
That does not go off. I rolled a 3. It
God.
becomes a 5.
We didn't need that.
Okay. Now we've got the slan. So slan is going to do a ruby ring into. I want to get rid of that snotling. If you want to charge the Carnosaur, I don't. Well, you're just going to get in front of the Carnosaur, and that's annoying. Let's. Well, okay, let's see. Where do I want to put these vortices? So I've got 2 vortices. I have the Summon Elemental Spirit, and then I've got the Lustria one. Let's see the ranges in the Lustria one, because I forget. Lore of Lustria. So there are 2 spells in the Lore of Lustria. One is Apotheosis, which is absolutely garbage, and the other one is Monsoon. Monsoon's a 15-inch. It's an 8 to cast. It's a large 5-inch template, 15 inches away. Dangerous, difficult terrain over which no line of sight can be drawn. Moves D6 in a random direction. A drench. So if it moves over a unit, you become drenched for the remainder of the game. You suffer a -1 to hit modifier during the shooting phase. And if you're a war machine, you have to roll to shoot. You have to roll a d6 before you shoot. And if you roll a 1, you can't shoot.
All right. So on a 1, you can't shoot with war machine, and -1 to hit with regular weapons.
Yes.
And that's for the whole army.
For the whole game. Once it moves
for that
over.
unit.
For that unit, yeah.
Okay. And what's the range?
15 inches.
Oh, is anybody within range?
No, but it's a vortex, so I can plop it down. Do you see the?
So as soon as it goes down,
Yeah.
it goes over somebody.
Well, no, it can move over someone. Do you see those orange big blast templates around here somewhere?
No. I got this one right here if you want to use
What
it.
did happen to me? I had one last night. It's somewhere around here. But
Wait, hold on.
there we go. Okay, cool. All right, 2 of them. Okay, so let's see. Where could this go?
Wait, did you roll the cast it yet?
No, not yet. I'm just trying to see. Well, I might as well. Well, I don't want to block my own line of sight yet. So I'm trying to think about, because I have Ruby Ring, and then I have the little vortex, but the Ruby Ring on the line of sight. So I don't want to block myself, but I want to see where I can throw this down to be annoying.
Wait, hold on. Shouldn't you roll a Ruby Ring first because it's bound spell?
Yeah, I'm just trying to plan out, think out loud, think about what I got to do. how I do it.
Don't worry, that miscast is coming.
It might. It might be. Could put it over there. Maybe hope it bounces into you at some point. All right, well, let's do Ruby Ring. So the question is, do I want to try and Ruby Ring away those Snotlings? I think I probably do. That's just annoying to have them there. So let's go for the Snotlings I've already hit once. It goes off on a 9.
Okay, so I need a 9.
You need a 10 on the dice to stop.
10 on the dice. And what is this again?
This is Ruby Ring into your wounded Snotlings.
And how many more spells do you have?
I have the 2 Vortices, and that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna wait on the Vortices.
Okay.
Wait on this. I would need a 10.
You need a 10 on the dice to stop the.
All right, I'll wait.
Okay. 2d6. It's 11 hits on the Snotlings.
Okay.
6.
On a 2+, right?
On a 2+, yeah.
I don't think
It kills the Snotlings.
It's like
9 wounds to the Snotlings. Okay. Points. Look at that. Taking an early lead. All right. And there's swarms. I forget. Do swarms have like a rule about flammable or something? Or they're afraid of. They have fear of flaming stuff. That's what it is. Okay. Now let's do the big monsoon. So I need an 8 to cast this.
All right.
I roll a 6 plus 4 is 10, so you need an 11 to stop it.
All right. And what's the other one? Same thing.
The other one is I think an 8 to cast, a 9 to cast maybe. The other one is a 9 to cast.
11 or 12.
Okay, so I got it.
I have 6. I almost got it.
So this is 15 inches. You can't draw line of sight through it. This is the one that drenches you. Let's see. Well, you're in marching column there, so I got it. And this thing will move before your turn really gets underway.
It goes D6 inches?
It goes D6. Yeah. So you know what? Let's go
in random direction?
In a random direction. Oh, I don't want to hit my skinks. Oh, does it only enemy units or is it any unit? Any enemy unit that it moves over is becomes drenched. So I can't drench myself.
Can you still take damage?
It doesn't do damage. It only does. It's dangerous terrain.
Oh,
but I have moved to cover on these guys, so they reroll their ones anyway. So I'm not too afraid of that. But actually, I wouldn't mind having it in front of your boars. So let's put it right
Any time it moves through a unit?
Well, if you move over it, it's dangerous. Dangerous and difficult. But anytime it moves over a unit, they become drenched, so they suffer that -1 to hit in the shooting phase.
And you dispel the remaining plays and meeting your turn before any movements, correct?
Yeah, so you have to do it on a fated dispel.
Okay.
Right. And then here is summon elemental spirits. So I'm going to reroll the 2 because I get 1 reroll per game turn, or per player turn. So that's become a 14.
All right.
So you need boxcars. This is the last spell. So if
I already used my book.
Oh, you did already. Yeah. Okay. So this is also 15 inches. This one does do damage, and it does respectable damage. So this one I'm going to put right there.
All right. So if I move through this, what happens?
You can say dangerous terrains for each of them.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's going to move before you do any of this. Okay, so that is not the end of my turn because I still have my 3 down spells to shoot. Oh. So let's do that. So these, I need 7 on the dice because it's casting level 9 and down spell level 2. So I need to roll a 7 to become a 9 to get it off. I should be out of spell range for everybody.
Do you get +1 movement for going down a hill?
No.
Okay.
You get +1 close combat if you're higher up on the hill.
I don't know where I remember that from.
So let's do this one first. It's going to try and shoot the spider riders. No, I roll a 6. That doesn't go off.
Thank you.
175 points, well spent. This guy is going to go at.
Does he need line of sight?
He does.
And he has 24-inch range?
Yeah. So I'm going to go at one of the pump wagons.
Okay.
They should have been 24 because they were on the line. Yeah, let's go on the unpainted pump. No, let's go on the painted pump wagon.
Okay.
Nope. 350 points.
All right. And is there a third that doesn't have range?
And the third one here should have range into the arches, I would think. Yeah.
Okay.
That one goes off.
What do you need to get it off?
I need to roll a 7 because I need a 9 on the casting value. 3d3 hits. That's 5, 6, 7 hits. Strength 5, AP2.
7, strength 5, AP2.
So killing on 3s. I kill 5 orcs.
Oh, any AP you said?
AP2.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, and then they take a panic test.
Oh, that's 9.
They're panicking.
They're gone. Oh no, they just fall back and go.
Yeah, but you go through your 2.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold
Yeah.
on. Oh shit.
You're gonna go off the table.
1, 2,
Unless you
3,
roll
4,
double
5.
ones here.
So that's half.
Yeah.
Does that mean they give ground?
If you're below half, you
Below
flee.
half, you.
But you're not below half. You're at.
So I give ground or fall back.
You
to
fall
ground?
back in good order. So you roll 2 dice. If you roll snake eyes here, you're probably still on the table because you pick the highest. No, so you're going 4 inches. So you're going to end up fleeing through both units.
Wait,
and then you're
do
gonna
I
go.
stop? Oh no, I
No,
hit
you-
right
you-
here.
you
So
go
they're
through.
off the table.
Right, and then those other 2 have to both take panic
No,
tests.
they're immune to psychology.
Oh, but the rock lava has
Yeah.
to take a panic test.
Oh shit, he's gonna be off the table too.
If he rolls low, yeah,
Oh,
or rolls high, rather.
And he's
He's
gone.
way gone.
all right. Well,
Wait a second, let's try and get this one.
oh, god damn it.
Well, that was a bounce spell. I can't complain about the points I spent on these guys now. Jesus, that was great.
All right.
Okay, all right. Well, with that said, it's your turn.
All right. Where's the box? It's right there. All right, it's my turn. First thing is enchantments, right?
First, we got to do vortexes first.
Vortexes, yes.
Let's move those. Let's see. We got
All right, let's see here.
Okay, so this is for the little one. 2 inches. Like that. And then the big one. Let me just make sure. I think it's just 1d6 for the little one. Yeah, d6. Okay, now for the big one. Stays put. The big one blocks line of sight. I don't think the little one does. Oh no, they both block line of sight. Interesting. All right, so those block sight.
All right, so the first thing I need to do,
Are these immune to psych also?
yeah, I'm not. They should be.
Because you were within 6 when this thing fell back. so
Yeah,
I'd
they
have
should
to
be immune to
test if they're not.
psychology.
I know normal snotling, the swarms certainly
The fuck? With...
are. I don't know what that was. That was weird.
Pump wagons, not like pump wagons. Immune to psychology.
Okay, you're good.
Okay. Now,
All
enchantments. That's first, right? Nope. Dispel remains in spot. I can throw a faded at that, right?
Yeah, in the conjure. Yeah, it's in this same phase.
That's right now.
Conjuration. Yep.
Right.
Unless you have like leadership stuff to do, like the beginning of start. Of the
I
turn.
don't think so.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
That's a 4.
All right, and then I guess
Wait,
when do
4
you do?
plus. Wait, 4 plus my leadership. That's 8.
You're not in dispel range though. This is a faded dispel
Oh, that's right.
because I'm like
Yep.
24.5 inches away from you.
Yep. All right. All right. Wind blast. Plague of rust is a hex, so that happens now. 21-inch range.
Yep.
Do. Does he need line of sight?
No, I just have to be in your
No.
arc, but you're 360, so yeah.
Okay. So might as well just drop it on them.
Skinks.
Yeah, I think that's the only people that hits him, right?
Mhm.
Well, I mean, they're within.
Well,
range.
either squad of Skinks you could do.
Yeah.
Well, any there are 3 squads, or you could do.
They don't have armor.
They do. They have light armor and shields.
Oh,
They have
all right.
5 up.
Okay.
All right. Well, I need a 6 boxcars here to stop you.
Are you sure you want that?
This is not my faded. This is my my guys within
Yeah,
the
that's
spell
right.
range. I don't get it. I got really close though. And a 5 and a 6. All right. So these guys are playing with.
Oh, he had an extra 3 inches on that spell.
Oh, then you have 24 inches. You want to put it on them?
Yes.
Okay. They have, I don't. Let me check if I have magic resist there. I don't think so.
Because they have heavy armor and shield, don't they?
They do. Yeah, they're 4 up. Let me just make sure I don't have magic resist. Let's see. Arcane shield gives me a 5 up. No magic resist. I didn't. Oh, yeah. It's funny. I thought about taking magic resist here. I thought about taking like the Spell Eater axe because it's cheaper than taking 2 lodestones, but I didn't do it. Nope, you're good. So they're rusted. Temple Guard are rusted, but they also have a 5-up board from Earthen Ramparts.
All right, here's like this. Okay. So we got Plague of Rust off on these guys.
Yes.
Fireball. Pillar of Fire. Curse of Arrowhead Traction is another hex that we can shoot.
What's the range on that?
Good question. 21.
So you got
And
20,
that's from this guy.
That's the guy with the +3 also?
Yeah, he's +3 to cast.
Okay.
No, +3 range.
+3 range.
No,
Yeah.
This guy's 21. Is that within it?
Yep. Yeah, 21, you got that.
All right, so that's the only one he can throw that at.
All right, on the Skinks.
He's got +5 on this.
Okay.
So
Well,
10,
I need boxcars to stop it.
15.
I don't stop.
Okay, so Curse Arrow Attraction is on that one.
Okay.
Ugh. And then, sorry. Itchy Nuisance is a hex. We have 18 inches, and I don't think anybody is within 18 inches of this guy. Correct? Okay.
No, I don't think so.
All right, now that's it for that. Now we do random movements, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let me put my beard down so I can move.
Oh, those guys are random. You and your random move.
All right, so we have 3 guys. Here's the one closest to me. 10 inches. There you go, sir.
Got the charge. Oh, he's a little bit short.
It looks like they're just a hair short.
Yeah, it was like a tiny bit sliver.
Well, that's okay.
That's one of them. You still got another one though, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's if I want to get him into hand-to-hand combat.
Right.
And you're right, he is going straight forward.
Yeah, so he's got like half and half. Yeah, because I was lined up just along the middle line. So, yeah. All right.
Open order though. So which means I could do a
You could do a 90-degree pivot.
pivot. Just we know exactly where he's at now. So it would be like this, right? And it would block him and he couldn't do any charges, don't fly, so he would have to charge this guy. Either this way is the same thing though, right?
Well, what are you trying to accomplish?
Prevent him from moving.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to. I have to charge
All right, so if I do this with the pivot, you're aimed more this way.
Yep.
But you still have to charge him.
Yeah.
Okay. At what point do you not charge?
Like,
that's okay.
You have to stay an inch away, first of all.
I have to stay a whole inch away.
You have to stay a whole inch away.
Oh.
So that might give me, because I am a very small
If I have
base.
to stay an inch away and I'm this way, that means I can do a little wheel and come this way anyway.
Yes. You could go, yeah. If you really want to stop me from moving, I think what you do is that. You stay exactly an inch away, and that's the best way you can block me is by doing that.
Okay.
I think that stops you from really going anywhere.
So we can do the free
but if you pivot, you end up a little further away because you keep your center point the same
yeah,
spot.
that's right. All right. Cool.
Yeah, I think if you end up pivoting, then I could probably get around.
I got it. It's a 4 and a 5.
Okay.
We each had 2
Yeah,
5s
sure.
for the first one. So this one's 9.
Okay.
All right. And 9 inches. You're gonna go. Here's this, and then we're gonna get the free pivot this time. And I'm gonna leave that there. 90-degree pivot.
Hard to see with this building in the way. There, that's what it's doing.
Okay. Oh, look, this thing I don't need this anymore.
Definitely don't need that thing.
All right, now one more guy.
Oh yeah, one more wagon, right?
One more wagon. 7 inches.
You're not as slow as your mangler squigs. Maybe not as fast as your mangler squigs. Oh, but these are 2d6, right? Not 3d6.
Yeah, these are 2d6.
Oh, so that's respectable for 2d6. You're just going to keep on trying to cock block my Carnosaur.
Hmm. Cool.
Okay, you want to pivot? Yeah, you can
Well,
pivot if
he
you want.
was. Yeah, I don't think I need to pivot.
Cool.
It's just. Okay, that's all random movements. Now we're up to regular movements.
Yes.
Okay. These guys can march move 15 inches.
The Snotlings, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll start with them.
Very disciplined Snotlings. Now just keep in mind the Slan can still cast spells even when the unit's in combat.
Well, of course. Why not?
Yeah. It's really good now. It's worth the nearly 400 points you paid for it.
All right. Let's just. If I chuck them up too far, they're just gonna get shot to shit. But it's okay. They're Snotlings. You can charge them in the flank, get +1, and you would form up to the flank, and I would get the 2 attacks. All right, right there.
So you got to stay an inch away.
Like 1 inch away.
Yep. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Let me roll for my TMP. That I really want.
Ooh.
I can't re-roll.
Although you might still get it off if you roll, depending on how you roll on the miscasting.
Let's not use the same damn dice. That's 2 dice, ain't it?
2 dice, yeah.
Come on, give me another lucky die. 1 and a 5.
That's a 6. So Calamitous Detonation. Roiling magic explodes from the wizard in a flash of light. Center a 3-inch blast to put over the wizard. Every model, friend or foe, whose base lies beneath the template, risk being hit. Strength 6, AP 2.
And the spell doesn't go off?
And the spell doesn't go off.
All right.
If
Strength.
you rolled like a 8 or higher, I think it's...
Strength 6, AP 2.
Strength 6, AP 2.
Everybody, all right. So do me a favor. You roll a hit, okay?
Okay, how
We
many?
got 1 spider.
Okay. Spider is hit.
Okay. Rolled a wound.
Wound on the spider is a wound.
Okay. So 1 and AP 2, you said?
AP 2, yes.
I think he's dead. Okay. Now roll for the general.
General.
Not the general, the war boss.
This is a partial or?
It's partial.
Okay,
yes.
no, I did not get the partial.
Okay. Roll for the orc right next to him.
Partial. Hit on the orc.
Okay. Roll a wound on the regular orc.
It's a wound on the orc. Kills the orc.
Okay. Now, roll for the actual guy.
For the wizard. To wound the wizard is a wound on the wizard.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
All right. So
So
we
I-
lost
yeah.
2 guys.
You have a ward save on the wizard?
No.
Okay, so just takes a wound, so he's probably got like 2 left.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting killed.
When I played, so my first lizard game, I kept on miscasting with my slan and rolling like the big blast, and with the temple guard, like I was like massacring my own dudes.
All right. Okay. That was the TMP didn't go off.
No, that was terrible.
Okay. Now this has to move through me.
To drench you or to do damage to you. Otherwise, it's just difficult, dangerous, and they both block line of sight.
Okay. They're both dangerous terrain.
Both
So
dangerous terrain.
let's see here. If they march, they're going to have to take. Everybody's going to just take 1.
Yeah, I think so. Depends. One might have to take 2 if he goes through both.
Okay. Your charge range is 6.
Yeah, it's gonna be 12-inch charge range on the Skinks.
So your movement is 6, so that means I have to be
Yeah.
6 inches away for me to get a counter charge.
Oh, no, you're
I can't counter charge anything
Yes.
that's not a knight.
right. But I am not going to charge you with Skinks. I would just immediately get killed, and then you go overrun or restrain.
All right, so that's a very good point.
I'll probably get an inch away and force you to charge into him, but that's about it.
All right,
And they have quick shot, so they can still, standard shoot even if you're right next to
7
them.
and 7 is 14.
Yeah. I'll mark it.
Yeah.
Move this thing out of the way.
Okay, we want them like.
All right, so one guy goes through 2 of my thing because I don't think it's avoidable.
Okay. Wait, is there any way that they could have? No, they're not
You
missing.
have, I think
Nobody's
you can go more of
missing
an
it.
angle. Yeah.
All right, so we have 6 guys and 7 tests.
Yes.
Okay. Do we roll individual for character for the champion?
Yes, you do need to roll individual for the check.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3,
4 boys
4,
moving
5,
through 2 different
6.
dangerous terrain
Yellow is the
vortexes.
champion.
Okay. Great. Just one.
So 1 dead.
1 dead. Unless you've got move through cover, which you probably
No.
don't.
No.
Okay. Yeah, so 1 guy dies.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
These are your dice, I think. Okay. And I got your whole left flank here to move. So this is like the fighty
I need to make
Plus,
sure there's
right?
30 millimeters. Right
space.
there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good. But does he want to join? No, he's not joining them, right? He's just moving alongside him.
Oh, but they get a free pivot, right? So
If you don't march, but you march.
we marched. So you're overrun. I need to back them, but I still had an inch or 2 left.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna back them up. Make sure.
Okay.
This way, when you hit them, you're
Sure.
not hitting my dudes.
Okay.
All right, and okay, so we got to move these guys, these guys, these guys. Sorry, these dudes are doing simple shit. They have 8-inch. They can't declare a charge. That's already way too late, and then they're out of charge range. So when you hit this and overrun, we just want to be simple. Kind of. That's not gonna matter too much, but we want to be 2d6. So even if you're over here, I can catch it easily. And then they're just going to stay like this.
Okay.
And that's, is that blood raged or something where you have to overrun?
No.
No.
If the Carnosaur ever does any wounds, he becomes frenzied, but he hasn't done it yet.
Ah, bummer.
But if I get into there, I probably will. Well, I could kill it with the ogre blade first.
Which means I need to move up a little bit, because if you choose not to overrun, or I'm using tape measure for no reason, I need to be able to like charge you a little bit.
Mhm. Cool.
In case you decide not to overrun.
Yeah.
Okay. And then these guys will go ahead and move up here. Oh wait, you have.
I like this. Feels like Warhammer now. Like this is not just
What's
only
your
doing
max charge
monsters.
range?
This
12?
is cool.
But
12-inch charge
You
range
don't
with
have
Skinks.
warband.
I don't have warband.
I'll make you roll the 6s.
Okay.
Well, no.
I'm not charging orcs with Skinks. I'm gonna just try and dance around
That's right.
and stay 11 inches away so you can't
All
charge
right,
me.
let's see here. These guys. I didn't get the TMP. I can still get Arcane Urgency. It's 12-inch range. Let's just move the mage first. He can move 7.
For anybody watching, so we had a game last night too. We did. Mike was here and we played. What did we play? We did
Okay. He's gonna go
Vampire Counts into Skaven using the Renegade Pack, and we did kind of like a semi-competitive, semi-casual. It was. I didn't run like, double Mortis engine. I didn't have any screams actually. It was just a Vampire Count like a steed with some Blood Knights. Spoiler: it didn't go great for the Skaven, but it did showcase some of the new stuff that they have. Which is bad. It was an interesting game, and it wasn't a very long game. I think it was done in like, I don't know. We had a lot of banter. It was probably done in like 2 hours. Alrighty. So how far did they move?
They move 7 forward.
Okay, so they didn't march. They just moved.
Yeah, not yet. I'm gonna try the Arcane Urgency and try to just
Oh, gotcha.
You could charge them. You have a 12-inch charge range.
I do have a 12-inch. And I'm probably not charging there either because you're just gonna massacre me.
Okay. Regular movements. This goblin's got to move.
Skinks are toughness 2, so it's like even if I get in there, you're just gonna chop me up. Got my first box of Old World today. Any tips on high elves for a new high elves player? I don't. What comes in that box? What'd you
Make whatever you feel like, because they're all gonna die,
get?
and that box is infantry.
Yeah. So whatever you got, unless you bought, well, get some eagles. The eagles are great. Sky cutters are awesome.
Just get a dragon.
Dragon's good. It's
Just
very,
get a
very
dragon,
good.
stick it in every game, and learn how to use it.
But they have cool
Oh,
stuff.
sorry.
If you don't go like super competitive, the sword masters are just badass because they have like the great weapons, but they don't strike last. So they're
I'm
just
moving
cool.
this guy right here.
The White Lions are cool, especially with the new Arcane Journal.
He
You
has
can build an all White Lions
nuisance.
army. They're awesome.
And he has Wind Blast. She uses Wind Blast, which has a range of 18.
Yeah, High Elves are strong. You can build like cool fun lists. They can actually compete in tournaments. They've actually won a few GTs recently. Get chariots, spears, archers. Yeah, I mean that's what you need. The chariots are solid, especially the White Lion chariots are very, very good. And I think, if I remember right, if you have the chariot box, I think you can build it as a horse chariot or a White Lion chariot. And if you build them as the regular Tyrannoch chariots, you can actually use the lions that would go with the chariot. If you want to make a lion unit for the White Lions of Trace Arcane Journal army event, which is kind of cool. I think it's the only way to actually get the lion models. What's up? What'd I miss?
No. I was thinking Curse of Air Attraction had to go on the Skinks. It couldn't go over there.
Right, it's too far away. Yeah.
It's too far away. Already moved everybody. Sorry for taking so long.
It's all good.
You know?
We're talking with chat.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah, Jay, you're right. 100% right. The maidens are freaking amazing. Yes. If you were trying to build like a good high elf list,
Right.
you 100% want to take the maidens. They're awesome. I forget what they call it. Do you know what the
Handmaidens of something.
Handmaidens of the Everthorn or something like
Yeah,
that?
just seriously, make your core out of that. And then what's that box? What comes in that high elf box?
I have no idea.
What comes in that high elf box? Did you get the battalion box? Is he there? No.
I don't know. But you,
All
you
right.
can make
Sorry.
the maidens your centerpiece unit and just use everything to defend them, and they're unbelievable. They will remove a unit every turn basically.
Arcane Urgency.
Okay.
So
So I need to beat an 8 on the
8.
dice.
No, +5.
Oh, I need to beat a 9 then.
Wait, no,
I don't-
sorry. He left the unit. He left the unit.
Okay.
+4.
So I need to roll a 9 or higher. And I can reroll one die.
+4, he left the unit.
I'm going to reroll the 1. I need a 6 on this one. Nope, don't stop it.
Alrighty.
And that's my one reroll for the turn.
Okay.
So that was a big one.
Now, you move half your movement, and you can add half your movement is 5 models, correct?
You can move your full move. You get to redo your movement phase, basically.
No. I mean, they have a movement of 7. So if I still want to shoot, I can move 3.5 and then add 5 models. And
Oh, because you want to redress the ranks.
yes. And then can you still get a free pivot after that?
No, because that's another maneuver, I think. I think it's... You mean, because if you're open order, you mean?
Yeah.
Let me check. That's a really good question. I actually have no idea.
Because what I would like to do is go 3.5 forward. I would like to add a couple of dudes and get a free pivot.
All right. I got to find the formation section of this, which is never easy to find for me. Skirmish formation, unusual formations, open order formation. Quick turn, unless it charged, marched, or fled. Yeah, you can do that. So you get a free pivot. Show the unit you're moving.
All right,
Sisters
so
of Avalorn. Thank you,
I'm just
Benjamin.
going to go 3.5
not
real
Sisters
quick.
of Thorn.
Now, if you do...
Dragon Princes, are they point heavy? They are point heavy. I mean, they're not terrible. Like, they're still elf heavy infantry that move 8 and have, 2-up save and all that. The problem is that they're impetuous, so that That can cost you games, or at least cost you the unit.
They're not going to be able to
So that's
go around.
yeah. They're not terrible. They're just not like a must take.
All right, I'm just going to leave it. Look.
Now, are you trying to shoot at this thing?
I'm going to shoot this
Because you don't
thing,
need to redress the ranks for that. Because it's a large target. Everybody can see.
but I'm not going to get a lot of chances to redress the ranks. If I want to add guys now, if I
I
want to
see.
add guys,
You're thinking ahead.
yeah, I'm
Big brain stuff.
yeah, big brain stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whatever.
All right.
All right. I still have 3.5 inches movement. Do I want to take it? And the answer is no, because everybody's now within 18 inches, and that's
Okay.
all we need. Okay.
All right.
Now, I'm going to shoot some stuff, I guess. That's the last of the spells there. Okay. This dude has magic miss. Oh, shit.
Who do you want to cast the magic missile into?
Well, this all blocks line of sight.
That all blocks line of sight.
Okay, so that means even if he was here, it still blocks line of sight.
Yep.
Right. So that means the only target he's going to have is that thing. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So his sorry,
Can you see Skinks?
it's the
No, you can't
goblin.
see Skinks.
It's the goblin that has it.
Okay. Yeah, he can only see this, and then he can.
But the goblin can peek his head.
You might
right-
be able to see this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was. All right. So let's do his fireball first, straight
Into that.
ahead, because that's the only one he's got.
Okay. This is a
Let's
ruby
try
ring
that.
or a fireball?
This is a regular fireball.
Okay.
Okay.
It does not go
Wow.
off.
Okay. We gotta find some dice here. Come on, guys.
Change it up.
Change it up, change it up, change it up, change it up. Okay, this is a ruby ring. It's going to go at the Skinks.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. It does go off.
9 plus 2.
An 11 total. It's just regular old regular old dispel. That stops it with authority.
Okay. Now we have Wind Blast. That's going to go at the,
Hooah!
I don't think it has range on the Skinks. And it's strength 5. What's your
Yeah.
toughness over there?
On Skinks,
No, on these on this
T5.
thing? T5. It does have 18-inch range. Let's fire the bows at that first.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
Oh, windlass is 15. Oh, but you have +3 on that guy? Got it.
You killed one guy. 14. Okay.
So this is
1,
my
2, 3,
Bastillodon.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh, this is the one that's painted
10,
well, too.
11,
So it's going to die.
12, 13, 14 poison shots that it's large targets, long range. So it's normally 5 plus to hit, right? It's 4 plus
Long
minus
range.
1 for long range.
And you quick shot. Yeah, yes. 5
so
plus.
it's 5 plus. But with poison, we
Doesn't,
just
yeah, you're just looking for poisons.
5 plus. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Uh-oh.
5.
Uh-oh.
5 wounds.
5 wounds. Okay. Is that all of them, or you have more shots?
That's it.
That's it. Okay, 5 wounds. I can do this on a 3-up. All right, take 2. I've got 2 left.
Okay, wind blast that thing. 2 and a 3.
2 and a
Plus
3.
4 is 9.
Well, yeah. 9, so you barely get it
Wait,
off.
time out. I'm gonna. I think I might just what do you call it? Re-roll that because he has itchy nuisance which he can't even cast this turn. So
So what gives you the reroll?
the plus 3 inch thing.
Oh, is it once per game or once per
Once
turn?
per turn he can re-roll his
Ooh,
casting.
that's really
So I
good.
rolled a 9.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you 2 and a 3. Yeah,
And you're gonna beat that easily.
probably.
So I'm gonna re-roll it.
Yep.
6
Oh,
and a 5.
All right, I need boxcars here. No, I do not
Okay.
need boxcars.
Now, Wind Blast does
D3 plus 3 strength.
D3 plus 3. Yep.
Strength 5, AP 1. All right.
Ah!
6.
1, 2,
I need
4,
force.
5, 6.
Oh,
1,
no.
2, 3,
4.
4. That's a good roll.
4 4-ups. All right. I have a 50-50
Wait, what's
chance
the
here of
AP?
surviving this.
There's AP to this, right? AP 1. Yeah.
All right, force. Can I survive it? I can't. Just enough to get me.
Back check. Back check.
Yeah, am I within 6? I think I am. All right, cold-blooded, 3d6. And pick the 2 lowest. Got my general nearby with a 4. I'm good. I can hit the Are they both equal 6? Yes. So I got to take another panic test. They're also good on a 5. Cold-blooded. All right. Now I got to swap this out for the guy who's not actually a bestowing.
Fireball, wind blast, each nuisance sharpness, pillar of fire.
So that was a good pickup. That was 175 points. Those guys are alive.
Pillar of fire has a 12-inch range.
All right.
That looks like I could drop it right there. Let's pray for pillar of fire.
Pray for pillar.
Ah,
9.
5.
It's just enough.
9. Do I need a 9?
Yeah, I need to be to 5 on the dice. I do.
Okay. Okay, I think that's the end of magic.
Okay.
Now we have this thing. We have this thing. We have some basic shooting. This, and this all get a fire. Is that a large target?
Yeah.
Ooh. Wait, hold on. Let me just see one thing here. 4.5. Can I just move this?
Yeah.
Because I forgot.
Sure.
4.5 inches makes it short range.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, like, it's that close.
Okay.
I forgot about that. And then this won't have range on anything, I believe. And they march, so they can't shoot.
Right.
So let's just do these guys first because they're fun.
All right. Pump
They have,
wagons.
6.
I just want to tell you both. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
They should have 12 attacks each. They ballistic skill 2, which would be 5 plus.
Is it
and
a quick shot?
I don't know. Let's double check.
I think I remember them like just being terrible and always hitting on 6s, basically.
Yeah, basically. It's just my question is it 6 or 7s?
Right.
Pump wagons. Oh, throwing weapons. Multiple shots, quick shot, move, and shoot.
Move and shoot. So that means you can march and shoot, but you can't march anyway. So
Not one suffer.
So it is 7s because you have multiple shots.
Wait, hold
and...
on. I don't have to suffer -1 for moving and shooting.
Oh, okay. So 6s then.
Okay, so just 6s.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Well, yeah, because you're short range. Yes.
Short range. Well, hold on. Where's the -1 coming from?
The multiple shots.
Oh, duh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's just do this twice. 1, 2.
They have 12 shots each. Holy crap.
9, 10, 11, 12. They have 6 shots each, but 6 multiple shots. So 6
Right,
regular shots
yeah.
or 12. Yeah, it's 12 shots.
Oh, it's 6 or 12.
Yeah.
I see.
So we're doing
'cause you can
12 on
choose.
both.
Got it.
And they need 6s.
6s.
So it's just 6s.
Yeah. What is it, like strength 2 or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like strength 2. I got 4
Okay.
6s.
You got to roll those again and get more 6s.
To wound, yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to tell you both.
This is
Good luck.
just a waste of time.
We're all
Sorry.
It's fun though, right?
But last time we wounded your general.
It's true. You did.
We got,
got
one.
one.
Make a save.
4 up.
Nope.
5 up.
Come on, snot legs.
Good. Good on the ward save. Look at that.
All right. And then we have this. Oh, and you killed them. All right. So just pump that. Okay. We'll fire this first. Just
Rock
stick it
lobber.
on your slam. Maybe we can
Right dead center on the slab.
Maybe we can just get lucky. I mean, seriously.
Oop, I got to glue this guy.
Well, actually, I think it would be not dead center on the.
Oh, on
slam.
the unit. You're right.
Yeah,
So
on
it's
the
good.
unit.
Yeah, I got to really glue this frog
All right,
down.
I need artillery and a scatter, and we're gonna roll it right next to over there.
Okay.
If you want to move the
Yeah.
camera over. Of course.
Misfire.
Yay.
Alrighty.
And
2 probably kills a dude and can't shoot. Oh, it can't shoot this turn or next turn.
I don't know. I think it's dead.
No, I think it's just on the. Oh, well, maybe orc things are different. But 2 is normally on the stone thrower misfire table. Can't shoot this turn or next turn, and you lose a guy.
You know better than I am.
Yeah, I mean, unless it has its own misfire table.
I'm clicking in, clicking down a rabbit hole. I don't know.
Some things do, like the Bretonians, their bombard does, which is, and it's better. Like, but
It's just a basic stone thrower.
okay, so yeah, you lose a
Misfire
guy,
table.
and he can't shoot this turn or next turn.
All right. I lose a guy?
Yeah.
All right. So he has 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
And we turn him around so he can't fire next turn.
That's the reminder.
All right.
Are you sure it doesn't have 4? Because it has 4 crew, right?
Only if you add the bully, which we
Oh,
don't
you have to
do,
pay
because
points.
then if you break it, then he causes more panic tests. So
Okay.
there's orcs here. If there's a bully and he breaks or whatever, then you cause panic in them.
That's not
So
good.
right now it's just goblins.
I see. Okay.
All right, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So who are they
6,
shooting at?
7, 8.
You can't really see too much.
Well, they have 24-inch range. They can't see past any of this.
Can't see any of that. Infinitely high vortices.
So can they see? There's a large target. Is
There's
it
a large target over there.
24 inches. Nobody's within range. Oh, way to go, guys!
Yeah, you guys are. This couldn't have worked out any better if I tried. It scattered in the perfect formation.
All righty. Cool. I think that's the end of my shooting.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
All right.
What a bad turn one.
Well, and you did it. You killed it. You took a big piece off the board.
Oh, all right.
Which I really rely on.
Okay. Let me move this. All right. So it's your turn.
Turn 2.
Plague of Rust stays arrow attraction. What we won't need anymore.
Right.
It only lasts for 1 turn.
I want to keep these vortices here. Or do I want to pick them up? Well, they got to move first, so let's do that. Maybe they'll drench your unit. All right. Let's
move those things. Oh, of course I'm in deep shit.
If I could drench the archers, that would be great.
Of course, because they cost nothing.
No,
doesn't
so that
move.
stays there, and then the little one goes 4 inches that way, which is probably just going to get picked up now because I don't want that to be there anymore. Pick that up. That one, do I want that to be there? It's still like a little annoying. No, I probably want it to go somewhere else. So I'm going to pick them both up. Alrighty. So the real start of the turn, right? What to do? Well, I have nothing to rally. I don't have any leadership tests to make. I have to go right into spells. I have nothing to dispel. So I've got to do enchantments and hexes. So I've got Plague of Rust. I have Earthen Ramparts. And that's it. So let's do that. So let's do Earthen Ramparts. I will do that on this unit here. Actually, no, I don't want to charge them. If I charge, I go straight up. So I'm going to hit.
You can charge through Skinks?
No. For example, if I charge a Skinks into here, and I charge them into there. So if I do that, that means I'm going to have 4.5 inches from that point to the side. And if I kill them and overrun, I will go into there. But I don't think I have anywhere near enough text. No, I don't have any. So that would just kind of block me, and then you just charge into me. Do you have Furious Charge there?
Yes.
That probably put me close enough where Furious
You check to see if the character has Furious Charge.
That might make it so you're too close to get Furious Charge, which could be good. But then again, I could just block you with Skinks, and then you won't be able to get Furious Charge against me when you kill the Skinks. And that's better, probably. And I shoot you in the meantime. Yeah, I probably just want to shoot you instead. So let's try and put Plague of Rust on those boar boys.
The character does have Furious Charge.
Okay. Yeah, let's do Plague of Rust on the boar boys.
Okay, let me try to spell that.
I'm going to use my reroll for the 1 here. Oh, wait a sec. Hold on. Let me think about this. Or I could do travel mystical pathways and just go somewhere else entirely.
Oh, that does change Plague of Rust on it. But no,
Yeah.
Travel Mystical Pathways is in movement phase. Oh, and Plague of Rust is.
Well, I'm trying to decide if I want to use my reroll. So I'm definitely putting Plague of Rust on.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But I can reroll the 1 if I want to. It's once per turn. I don't know if I want to use it on this cast. Like, how important is this? Because I have a lot of Skinks. I could try and wipe that out. Or I could try and do a lot more damage over there. But I can't. I don't have enough resources to do both. And if I travel, let's say I don't use the reroll and I don't get Plague of Rust there, then maybe I just try and TMP somewhere else and ignore them rather than try and actually kill them this turn. This is what's going through my head right now. So I kind of like the idea of getting rid of them though, if I can. And then how terrible is it if I don't have TMP? else. Get out of your charge arcs. It'll be that hard to do that, Skinks. The character will still charge into something. You can't stop that because he's got 360. TMP is probably more important.
Can you turn and march in the same turn? You can't do that. That's 2 movements, right?
No, you can only wheel when you march. And so Plague of Rust goes off on a 9. I'll let you just try and stop it on the 9. So you got to roll a 6 on the dice to stop.
All right, I gotta roll 6 on the dice to stop it. 6.
Stop, barely. All right, maybe I should have re-rolled it. Okay, now let's do. Now let's do Earthen Ramparts. So let's do that on my Temple Guard, in case I screw up and fail travel mystical pathways. Oof, that's a miscast. That's a 9 though, which I think still goes off. 9. Barely controlled power. Wizard manages to control the magic, but at the expense of great power. The spell is cast, however, you cannot attempt to cast any more spells for the remainder of the turn. So that's real bad. But it goes off. So I've got the 5 up board.
And this is TMP?
No, now I can't cast TMP.
Sorry, which spell was this?
That was on Earthen Ramparts.
Oh, you got Earthen Ramparts off.
So I have
Do
the
I
5
get a
up
chance
board.
to dispel it?
No.
Okay.
Oh, hold on a second. Oh, at the casting, no, it can go off. So I rolled
2?
it was a casting value of 9. Hold on. Earthen Ramparts is a 10.
10. 7
goes
plus,
off.
No, it doesn't go off. 7
Oh, 7 plus 4, yeah.
plus
You
4 is
stop.
11. I
Yep.
stopped it.
All right, so that really, really sucks. So now, oh my god, I can't TMP, don't have Flagrant Rust, and I don't have the 5 aboard save, and I can't cast any more spells. That's real bad. I can do the Ruby Ring, but that's
No, you can't even do that.
it's a bounce. He's not casting it. It's a bounce spell.
But
The wizard can't cast it.
Isn't that why you're supposed to do bounce spells first?
No, because it doesn't. Any spells that affect the wizard, like they don't, like Puppet, for example, doesn't affect bounce spells because the wizard's not casting it. It's
No,
using
I
the-
just thought I saw something on something where the bounce spells were being done first because of that.
no.
In case you
not,
miscast
I
and
don't
end
think
your
so.
magic phase. Because you can end your magic phase.
I think it's only limited to this wizard casting.
Is it the wizard or is it all
It
spells?
says you. Maybe that's depends how they word it. Right, because it doesn't say. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's right. Okay, that makes sense. Because the wizard casts the spell, but it says you cannot, and you is probably as the player, not the. Okay,
You as the
that makes
player
sense.
cannot cast any
Oh,
more
so that
spells.
completely fucks my
No,
entire.
that completely ends.
That was
all
literally the
magic.
worst possible thing that could happen. Alrighty.
How many spells did you just lose?
4, 5 spells.
Wait, hold on. I would die next to this guy, not your mind.
Yeah, that was. I lost like
We're
1,000
missing a
points worth
die.
of spells. No, more than that. 7 spells because the other Skink Priest can't cast either. Holy shit, that's awful. That's basically as if I skipped my entire turn. So I have some Skinks to throw at you. All right, charges.
So now there's nothing funny going on.
No.
No more funny business.
So this is going to charge into there.
Oh my goodness.
Stand
and shoot, baby.
Yeah.
No, I can't do it. Oh, I can because it's quick fire or something, can't I?
I thought you said your rule that says you don't take the penalty, but you don't have a quick shot. You move and shoot, right?
Let's just pull it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah, you do your think about the rest of them.
God damn, that's so bad. I can't believe how bad that is.
Ugh.
God damn.
Throwing weapons.
I feel like every time I play you, it's like the worst possible thing that could happen.
Well, I'm not
happens
having
every
good luck
time.
either here, so don't move and shoot multiple shots and quick shot. Quick shot.
What do I do here?
Regardless of how close you are. So yep.
You have quick shot?
Yes.
Okay.
So that means they can do their shots.
Yeah, so they're going to charge
1,
there. I'm trying to
2,
see if I want to
3,
charge anywhere else.
4, 5, 6. Now, 6s, I'm just rolling 6 because I'm going to need 6s. -1 hit for stand and shoot. Wait,
Okay.
unless that's...
Let me just
Yeah.
think if I want to charge anywhere else here first.
-1 for multiple shots. Sorry. I just need
So-
6s and 6s.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just. I'm not ready yet. I'm trying to think about it. Trying to see if I want to declare a charge here because I think that puts the majority in the flank. Yeah, definitely majority in the flank. So I probably want to do that and line up there, and I might actually want to charge both then. Although no, I think I end up blocking myself with the other one. I charge one of them, and then you have to charge that. Yeah, I think I'm going to charge one squad of skinks into there.
Yeah, they hit the flank, right?
Yeah, they're going to hit the flank. So I'm going to block the charge into these guys, basically.
Are there any other charges?
No. No, I'm not going to charge it a pump wagon. Just trying to shoot it. Yeah, no other charges.
Cool. All right, I need 6s and 6s.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 6s.
Okay.
Okay, now we have a 50% chance of doing a 6. No.
No. Okay. All right. So that guy's obviously in. Oh, you can take a terror. Oh no, you're
Immune to psychology.
Yep. And then the skinks, they can't fail. Can you use Danish? Do you have quick shot? No, they don't.
Yes.
They have quick shot?
Yes. I guess the guy in the back rack can't fire.
Right.
He does have 2. They're going to need 6s to hit 2, right? Same thing as that.
-1. For
-1
standard
and
shoot,
-1 hits, so that's 6s. So it's just 2 attacks. No.
yeah.
Double 1.
Okay.
Hit himself.
How far do I get with the skinks? 3 + 9 is 9 total.
So they're fun.
Yeah, they're pretty much wherever they want it. They're gonna, I mean, because they're not all gonna fit. So. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Hold on, something's wrong here. Did I mix up colors here? Oh no, green shields. Yeah, we're good. It's the wrong way. That's why. Okay. Cool. That's that. That's that. And then on to remaining moves. Alrighty, so I guess I just get ready to do that, I guess. Okay. Oh, I could have charged in there. I didn't even think about that. I wouldn't have been able to close the door, but okay, that's fine. Remaining moves. Let's do skinks. So these guys could kind of get over here if I want to. We could all get out of the arc pretty easily, which is probably what I do. Okay, so the very back guy, the back of his base can get all the way to that corner. So basically, they can all fit in there, basically.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's not good.
I have one chance here to get some points on you, or at least on these characters. All right, and then these guys. Oh, shit, I should probably do more intelligence so I can see with everybody. Well, leave some gaps here and there, basically. A few of them won't be able to see. Let's see your arc. No, I could probably do this. Here. I don't want to spend 20 minutes doing this because I had a bunch. Let's see, I was all the way up to here. All right, rather than do the diamond formation,
Mhm.
well, maybe I'll just see how many actually. I should be able to get most of these in when I do this. It's probably gonna be 3 guys I can't see. Is that good? If I shoot into this guy?
Yeah, you're shooting this guy?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Because I could spend 10 minutes trying to
It's
do
cool.
it
Do your next
perfectly.
move. Do your next move.
Okay.
I'll just do a couple guys here.
Okay. And then these guys.
Do, 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 do. Ready to sort of angle or something?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
I think all but 3 can see. If I did that correctly.
Yeah, all but these 3. I got you. 4 maybe, because you got him and you got these 3.
All right, so let me spend the time then to do it. I think
Am I wrong?
No, let's.
You got to be an inch away from the unit.
Yeah, I know. I gotta still manipulate some movement here. Add a little bit of extra movement.
Sorry, I'm interested to see how you're doing this. But
No, that's gonna be the arc.
No, because you can't.
Hold on.
Oh, I see. Because to move it. But...
If I wheel this whole thing around a little bit. Here. Yeah, there we go. That should be everybody.
1, 2, 3,
2 guys
4,
can't see in the
5,
back.
6, 7, 8, 9,
9,
10.
10.
All right, cool.
Okay. So
All right. Wow.
10
cool.
guys can see.
Yeah, you even got more.
Then
No, he's dead.
well, I don't know. What is he? T3, 4 on the thing?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Maybe I'll go. And then what do I do with the other skinks? Can't really touch that dude. Orc boys are really gonna be hard to get ones through. Not that hard, but annoyingly hard. And then do I want to give you a charge? What he has like a 15-inch charge or 16-inch charge?
16.
Try to make it a little bit harder. Diamond formation.
What's their static combat res? Close order, +2 rank, +3 ranks.
BSB. So
No, it's only +2 ranks.
it's 2 ranks, yeah.
Oh,
2
they have
ranks,
the
close
BSB.
order, BSB, standard, 5 static. Wheel around that whole thing. Okay, I think I'm okay there. You have Swiss drive with the spiders, right?
Yeah.
All right. You got a monster wheel to get around there. Okay, I'm good. All right, that's it for that. These guys can't cast anymore, which super sucks. It's and then I gotta all these dudes.
Did I have to roll for any impetuous that turn? No, because you were all
I'm not
away.
sure.
No, it's your turn. No, because you started so far away. It's just turn 2.
These guys, I want to stay a little bit out of 11 inches of them. All right, again, doing diamond formation here. Shoot this pump wagon.
All right, so if you're 11 inches away and I do roll my 6 to get in.
Orcs have warband, right?
Yes.
I'm just out of 11 inches, so you can't declare.
Okay.
Scooch back a little bit.
And I'm skirmished and when I roll my 6, so now I have a movement of 10. Can this guy be killed?
Say that again?
So like let's just say that we're my max charge range is 10, right?
Yeah.
So you're 9.5 inches away. So I have to charge because I'm frenzied.
Yeah.
Right. And I roll my 6,
Mhm.
right? And then but it's 9.5 from here. Does he die going in?
Why would you die though?
Because they're skirmished.
Oh, if you can't fit,
Is it like that close?
you rank up. No, you rank up
'Cause they would-
behind if you can't reach. But if you
And if you can't rank up behind,
Yeah.
then
if you can't reach where you're
Okay.
supposed to go, but you can conga line if you roll poorly. But if you're supposed to go like base or
Conga
something,
line.
and you can't, then you die.
so like for example, if the last 3 guys might not get into combat, they
I
would be
think
the
so.
back rank.
Oh, actually, no. You could kill yourself. I think.
You totally can kill yourself
Yeah, you
because
can
if it
with
was
that
too
big
drawn out.
Yeah, you can. inches is right there, so they're going to do the same thing over here.
Whoop.
Tons of room here. And skinks are freaking fast. These guys probably can't get it. Okay. Oops, so let's pick that up. 4 inches up. Actually, 8 inches up, because why the hell not? Similarly, you might as well go. Well, actually, probably okay with being here. Yeah. Okay. And then let me make sure I stay at 11. I gotta scooch back a little bit. But we know what the intention is here. Cool. All right. Now on to the shooting phase with no magic. So let's start with these dudes into the boar boys.
Okay.
I'm going to need 6s because you've got cover and all this other stuff, but I'm just looking for the poisons anyway.
They have a ballistic skill of 4, right?
Yeah.
And it's 6s because of cover and moving.
No, I have move and shoot, but at long range.
Long range.
Yeah.
Is cover -1 or -2?
-1 in this case because I can see more than half of you, more than half of your frontage.
All right. So you need 6 to hit.
6.
That means poison doesn't work, right? It does mean poison. You can poison. Yeah.
I can still poison.
Yep.
Yeah. If I had -3, I couldn't.
It's 7s that don't work.
Yeah. Okay. Take 3 poisons.
3 poisons. So it's just 3 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
1 wound. Do you have anything else on it? No. Just 1 dead.
Got him.
Okay. Now I get to pick which side I want to take that from.
Yeah,
don't I?
we do.
All right. Is there any other shooting attacks you got?
Not against that unit.
Doesn't matter. When they come in like this, they have to form up. I'm taking this guy.
Okay.
But it needs to be this guy.
6, 3, 6. All right. Now this is going into your pump wagon all the way over here.
Yeah.
Zoom out. There we go. Okay. Take 4 into the pump wagon.
Which one?
The red one.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And what's the AP?
This. Oh, hold on. Oh no, sorry. You don't have cover here. So that's actually, and then these 5s hit. Hold on. One more. It's T4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 5 altogether, no AP.
No AP. I think it's a 5+ armor save.
It
It doesn't matter. Kills it.
All right. And then the
painted
oh, they're
one.
frenzied.
This one's dead?
The red one's dead. Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna.
Okay. And those orcs are frenzied, right? So they ignore.
Yes.
Okay. No test. All right. Now the other one, I have 10 shots into the frenzied orcs.
Okay.
So 6s. No, 5 serious. Just range. 2 poisons and no other hits. So just 2 wounds on the orcs.
2 wounds on the orcs. Which ones? The big unit
Yeah,
or small?
the 9. Yeah.
All right, let me just check to see if I get more paint.
Yeah.
They have shields.
Do they really?
Yeah, I believe so. The 9 unit has
Not so savage after all. Civilized. orcs.
Shields.
Okay.
War paint.
So 6
okay.
up, 6 up.
6 up, 6 up. How many wounds?
2.
2. Okay. Box scars. 1.
Yep.
All right, so 1.
Got
1 dead.
Okay. Oh, I forgot I have javelins on the little on these things. There's 3 skinks riding each one with poison javelins. Usually I want to keep them back, but now, well, I can't do that.
All right, hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, the important one against your character.
That's right. You can skip that if you want.
I don't want to skip that
All
one.
right, just roll it up.
All right, these are on 4s because I'm real close.
10 guys, right?
10 guys.
And you need -1 to hit for the skirmishing, right?
Only character skirmish. I mean, only infantry skirmishing.
Right.
4s to hit. 1 poison.
Oh.
These miss.
So that's 1 wound.
And then 4s to wound.
And on how many? Oh,
3 wounds.
now he's dead.
Oh, he had no armor? Oh, because he's a wizard.
He's a wizard. He's dead.
All right, that
So
makes
wait,
a big
time
difference.
That's a panic check and a panic check. No, not for him because he's an orc, but they take panic checks.
Do you panic check as a single character, or is it like the skirmisher thing? A skirmishing unit of 5 vials or less? I don't think you take panic.
You're the expert. I'll give.
Let's look it up. I don't think you did. I know there's a rule about like units that are small, but I don't know if it's strictly on the size of the unit or if it's there are other restrictions that are keyed in there. Let's see. Here's the psychology section.
Panic test, right?
Yeah. There is a psychology section. I'm not making that up. Yeah, you'll probably find it faster on the Old World Rules Army's website, whatever it's called.
You're talking about me here.
Let's see. Actually, the real rule book here rather than my printout. Psychology. 160, 161.
Skirmishers and panic.
Yeah, because you are skirmisher at that point.
Skirmishers cause panic in friendly skirmishers if they flee through them as normal. However, skirmishers do not cause panic in friendly units.
If a unit strength 5 or more is
order,
destroyed, you
open
take
order.
the panic test. But the unit strength of that guy was only 2 because he was cavalry.
Hold on.
No test.
Hey, hold on. Any skirmisher does not cause panic in a formed up friendly unit of close order or open order.
If they flee through, right. That's what you're reading, right? The flee through section?
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is destroyed. So you have to be unit strength 5 or more to
Wait,
cause panic when you get
skirmishers cause panic if a friendly unit as normal should be annihilated or break and flee.
Oh, interesting.
Skirmishers cause panic in friendly skirmishers if they flee through them as
Oh, okay.
normal.
So yeah, they're saying that if you flee through a unit that's like close formation, you don't cause panic.
Yeah, so he doesn't cause panic in this unit.
No, because your unit strength is too low.
He doesn't cause panic to him because he's an orc. And he doesn't cause panic in them because they're orcs. So
But yeah, your unit strength is
just-
too low to cause panic to anybody.
So he's just dead.
He's just dead. Skinks, good job. 50 points, very well spent there.
All right.
All right.
Hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
Okay, you have 2 options, right?
Yeah, let's do that Carnosaur. Let's take that stupid pump wagon off the board. All right. So my guy riding it actually the Carnosaur is probably higher. Because my guy's like initiative 2 or something, or maybe he's 3, the old one. But what is the Carnosaur? I know I'm going first. I'm just curious, like which one's more. It's initiative 2 on the Carnosaur. That's weird. I mean, either way, they're going first. But the old blood probably goes before him. He does with the ogre blade. So 5 attacks. Your weapon skill 2, right?
Wait, you talking about this guy?
Yeah. That one.
Oh, just start rolling some dice, man. He's dead.
Probably 2s to hit. Still missed 3 of them somehow. 2s to hit with the ogre blade. 2 AP2s on the ogre blade. D3 damage each. He does 2 damage total.
2 damage total?
Total. And then the Carnosaur.
What's the AP?
2.
All right, so 2 takes 2 wounds. You got 2 left.
And then the Carnosaur goes.
Oh, yeah. All right.
He misses 3 of his 4 attacks.
And I'm going to get a strike.
And he does wound you with AP3. So I've only done 3, but then I have 2 stomps at the end.
Oh,
But you get your attacks.
that's not what I care about.
Wow, that was ridiculous.
All right, I think there's 6 guys.
The old blood have anything crazy on him? Oh, I Fury Charge. Sorry, I have one more attack.
Oh,
Ogre Blade. He misses what? 4 out of 6
well,
attacks?
I just rolled
Jesus.
3 sixes. So I think
that was impressive. Impressively awful.
Sorry, I'm looking up the Snotling Punt Wagon.
I mean, it's gonna be 6s to wound.
Yeah, I mean, it's 6s to hit, right? That's what I'm getting.
You needed 5s to hit, I think.
2 weapons, so 5s to hit.
2 versus 6.
All right, so it's just the 3. Now
Okay.
I have strength 2, toughness
6.
6s. Sorry for taking forever.
Okay, but I have 2 stomps. So wounding on 2s.
Oh, 2s? Come on.
All right, now I got you.
Wait, are you sure it's strength 6? Yep. Now
It's
I'm
like
dead.
7, yeah.
Strength 7. Now I'm dead.
Yeah, the Carnosaur is beefy, but goddamn, you gotta actually hit. I rolled
Listen, I can't
6
help you out
ones
anymore.
total
I
out
got
of 10
weapon skill
attacks?
2.
Man. All right, I'm gonna test the restrain. I think I'm leadership 9.
I think it's 8.
Oh, he's leadership 8. Am I within range of the general?
But you have 3d6.
I do a 3d6, and I'm also in range of the general. So I've got 9 on 3d6. I'm good. I'm double ones.
Okay.
So I'm going to reform. And I'm going to reform my stupid tail. It's going to be like, I want to be facing the action.
What size base is that?
It is a 50 by 100. I think.
I just had one of those in my hand.
It's fine. That's fine. Just the way it is.
Here it is. 50 by 100.
No,
Just put this exactly where you want it.
All right.
And then put him on it, facing any direction you want. Cool. And any direction you want.
Yeah. Like that for now. Thank you.
All right. Hand-to-hand combat over there.
Hold on a second. What's your close enough? You might be close enough to charge. That's okay. If you want to charge in there, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'd have to make my 6. And that's very doable.
Okay, cool.
All right.
All right. What's next?
Hand-to-hand combat over
Yeah,
here.
just this one, right? All right. This is Skinks on Snotlings. All right. I have 5 attacks. I'm weapon skill 2. Your weapon skill 2. Hitting on 4s. Got 1 hit. I'm winning on 3 though. I do wound 1 Snotling.
That's it?
That's it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You only did 1 wound?
Yeah, I only have 5 attacks.
I wanted to fall back in good order, man.
Oh, you're gonna beat me.
Apparently I am. I need 2s to hit, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can only
Sorry,
get
not
round
2s
because
to hit.
you're
I need
unbreakable.
4s to hit, right? That's
4s to hit, yeah. Yeah, because they're both weapon skill 2.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, we both did nothing.
No, I got 3.
You need
I'm strength 2, toughness 2, right?
So 4s, yeah.
1.
Do 1. We tie combat.
Do you have a musician?
No, we stay exactly where we are. Dude,
Okay, so now it's my turn.
it is your turn. Bottom of turn 2.
Jesus. Let me edit these spells real quick.
Took something off the board. We both took an expensive piece off the board last turn. Although you stopping my magic. Jesus, that hurt.
Jesus.
That killed.
He killed my mage, man. All
That's
right.
true. You stopped me from casting for 1 turn. I stopped him from casting forever.
Curse of arrow attractions. Here's a hex. It's going to do a whole lot. Random, but you don't have any remains in play. So here's my curse of arrow attraction.
All right, try and stop it. Slam. I don't stop.
All right. This guy has.
Yeah, because you rolled a 9 on the dice.
Does he need?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he need 9? Does he need a line of sight for this?
No, you just need to be in your arc.
All right.
Which is
21
360.
curse or arrow attractions. Do I have anything that can shoot these 2 things?
Yeah, big archers.
Yeah.
It's a big, huge brick of
All right.
7,
So
8 archers.
we'll just stick it on that thing.
Okay. They still play. Oh no, Plague-Rust is gone now.
Yeah, that's gone. Okay.
You're attracting arrows like nobody's business right now.
It has a chance.
It's got a chance.
You know, it's 9 from to the model. It's not going to make it, actually.
What are you trying to do?
I'm saying it needs to roll 11 or 12.
Oh, for the charge to wheel around and.
Yeah, it needs a 12 to make that. It needs double 6s.
I think it might need more than that because you're 11 from that corner. Or you
No,
gotta
no,
wheel,
it's 9 from. It's like almost 9 from that corner, but it's 11
no,
from
from
this
that
corner.
But you got to wheel way more than an inch to turn. Yeah, there's a formula you could do.
Yeah, because once you
wait, do your other stuff first.
Yeah, because 9 inches is close enough. It would give you 3. It don't matter. I need double 6s.
Okay.
It's not going to matter. More movements. I got to do random. Enchantments are done, so now it's just random movements. I have 1 pump wagon left, so I'm going to throw the dice on that, and I rolled an 8.
Okay.
Okay, so it can go 8 inches.
Okay.
Which is actually enough to hit a skink. So it's going to go straight forward and hit a skink. Yay.
So
It hits the flank of this
I
unit.
do.
And wheels.
Didn't mean to press that.
Sorry,
So I did some
moving
quick
charges.
math real quick. So here's
Yeah.
because you want to measure the circumference. It's about a 2-inch wide base. To wheel 90 degrees takes 3.14 inches.
3 point. Yeah, so I would need more. 3.14.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't going to make
Okay.
it. Even
Yeah,
with
that's what I was saying.
by
It's
that
more than
1.48, it was just because
Right.
it was also more than 9. It was like 9 and 16th.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know.
Cool.
All right. It doesn't matter. This is a better place for it. I
Yeah.
think.
Is it like a chariot? Does it do like impact hits and
Yes.
stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
it does.
So I was playing Mike last night. He used the Doom Flayers, which is like the little mini Doom wheel, like they go with the clan rats.
Yeah, he was killing you with that.
Those things are freaking amazing. D6 plus 1 impact hits, and then they do like
Ah.
D6 plus 1 attacks, and oh my god, for 40 points, it's like a monster.
All right. If I send my general in there, what happens?
Into this unit,
Yeah. Do you have any characters? You got a champion and you have your character, right?
I have a Temple Guard. They can all issue and accept challenges.
Okay, so he's basically there killing them one at a time until he fills spec test.
Exactly.
Okay. So everybody's just going to charge it back to this unit and see what happens.
Okay, yeah, they're gonna go away
Because they'll
Skinks.
overrun into that unit potentially.
Yes, yeah, because you're gonna go the shortest distance. You're gonna literally tag this guy's corner. And you're gonna overrun into that.
Okay. So these two dudes are going to charge the Skinks. This dude. Okay. He's going to end up joining that unit. But first, we got to turn that unit.
Ooh. So if you join that unit, you're not gonna be able to TMP because then you'll have counted and moved.
I don't have TMP.
Oh, the other guy had it. Oh, but you can Arcane Urgency it. Yeah, because the other guy you have has battle magic, right?
Yeah, yeah. All right. So they can just take their turn and they can reform.
Sure.
And they can change all their ranks and stuff so he can come in the back.
Yep.
To make it a little easier. Oh, but they can reform and shoot better.
Yep, you can add. Yeah, exactly.
So we'll just.
Yep. Yeah, because you can go double your movement at maximum, but you move real fast, so you can definitely do that.
Yeah.
Line hammer, baby.
And then this dude backs up to join this unit.
Okay.
And then, I'm sorry, 7 inch. Can't move more than 7 inches.
Yeah, if you want him to cast, you got to
Yep.
stick to
So
the 7.
he can go right in the middle, but I don't want him in the middle for hand-to-hand combat in case you decide to charge. Your Temple Priest is over there. There's 24 inches from him. 24. 24. Not gonna matter. You're just gonna move right out of range. He has Fireball left. He has Arcane Urgency. And okay, let's try to get out of that range. 24, 24, 7. You have a whole lot of spells left.
I do. He's got 5. He's got 2. I got 2 bound spells, and I have Ruby Ring.
Okay, he's just going to shoot over here then. Oh, he can't. Can't join the middle of the unit. Has to join on the side. Has
Really?
to come over here.
Oh, yeah.
Different base size.
Oh, yes, you are right. I don't like that rule. I feel like that should only apply if you have ranks, like.
Well, it's like
you know?
funny because like you could put a chariot in the middle as long he can fit in there. He's different base size.
Yeah.
You know, as
But
long as
he's
they
the same-
rank nice.
Right.
I don't know.
They should. Well.
I'm moving
Plus
models
something
before I'm
fixed.
declaring charges. I didn't declare.
Oh
all my
yeah. Do your
charges.
charge.
Charging.
Right. I assumed
charging.
they were. Yeah. All that
Yeah,
stuff is.
That's all charge. These guys are
into the
charge.
Carnosaur. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't declare the charges. And then these guys will just stay there and shoot. This is my turn 3 or 2.
This is your turn 2.
Okay. So he can't fire. We turn him around so he can fire next turn. And then
6. Yeah. Well, you're going to be high initiative anyway. It doesn't matter.
all right, so now we're just going to move the rest of the charges. Can you move this for me? We don't have to roll that, do we?
No. Just let's get him in the right spot.
So like basically,
Yes.
let's just wheel that.
Exactly. So it does that, and then well, technically you have
Hold
to.
on, he's
Let go for a second.
oh, sorry.
Because you got to do that. because
Okay.
it touches that guy's corner, and then that
Right.
guy comes into the exactly.
He
Like
gets
that,
to go like that.
and then the Skinks will go away when we get to the combat phase.
All right. I just want to, what do you call it? These are the snotlings.
Yeah.
So everything is based off of that line, is what I'm saying. Like all the 90 degrees. So I think like somehow it's just a little.
Sure,
I don't know. Fuck no.
it's close enough. You're gonna,
It's close enough. Good
Yeah.
point. All right. So now let's roll for these guys here. So I'm going to
yeah, because you're not gonna. The boar boys are gonna go past. You see where they are.
Actually, I don't.
Yeah, do the just.
Don't forget, it's the base right there. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
It's not that base.
yeah.
It's right here.
Sure.
Oh, it touches. But that's just a moving tray.
Trays and trays. Yeah, here's from the edge of your unit.
Wait, no, hold on a sec. You need my tray, but your tray doesn't count.
Yeah. Well, no, your tray doesn't. Oh, because
No,
yours is an extender
counts.
tray.
My
Okay.
tray counts.
Yeah, maybe you do touch. Yeah, I think you probably do. It's close enough where let's say you do.
Okay, if you want to say you do, I'll take that.
Yeah, do that.
All right. I'm rolling for something.
Oh, but the only problem is you're going to hit your pump wagon before that happens. You bang into your pump wagon.
Nah. Well, don't you get to pick who you move first?
You can do it in order, but the pump wagon would have to totally clear this for you not, and it's impossible because you'd hit me. No matter what, you're going to hit the pump wagon with the boar boys. Unless you don't want to put the pump wagon in. Because you didn't have to.
But it's random movement. It's on a different phase. I can't make that choice now.
If you want to go back.
Going back would be weird.
I don't mind if you want to go back. It's so close, and like you could have thought about this and figured it out and realized that like the geometry wouldn't have worked out.
I mean, that's a game. I feel like I should go back on that one.
It's up to you.
No, I'm not going back on that. Okay, I'm rolling for the boar boys. Sorry, not the boar boys. I'm rolling for, I didn't even tell you.
Those
I'm rolling
guys.
for these guys.
You needed a 6 on that, but
Yes,
they have 4
and they have
right?
war bands,
Okay.
so we're rolling again. Nope.
No.
Thank
Right.
you.
Other dudes.
The other dudes.
They are
5 they're in.
And they think you're in the flank. Yeah.
Yeah. 5 plus 4 is 8 inches.
Yep.
So 1, 2. Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry, it's this base.
Yeah.
Good. At least we got 3.
Yeah,
Am I in the flank or the front?
You're in the flank for sure.
Flank. All right. So that means I only have 3 guys touching him. Is that what that means?
Yeah, and then the guys can go behind, I think.
So it goes like this.
I think then you rank up behind. I think that's how it works. Yeah, just do that. I'm not like 100% sure about like when you die or
It would
not.
be really nice if you got like this.
Yeah, but he'd have the distance for that for sure. Yeah.
All right. Oh, wait, hold on. That was my second reroll, right? No, that was my first reroll.
Oh, you can reroll at it, but then you
what
risk
did-
not making it all.
I rolled a 5.
you
right?
need 1 extra
Might
inch
roll
would get
9.
you probably 1 more guy.
Yeah, I would need a 6. No, let's not do that.
But then if you got a 4, then you probably only have 2 guys.
They're dead anyway. It's just not good.
Okay.
All right. Any more movements or whatever? No. Shooty bits?
Shooty stuff.
All right. Might as well shoot these guys first.
Yeah.
Because why not? Pillar of Fire, Fireball, and Arcane Urgency. Do we want to cast Arcane Urgency on anything?
Probably within 27. Might not be within 27. I am. Is there anything to urgency? I don't think so. It's going to move the
I don't
spiders.
know, but I'm regretting how I put this. Like, if the spiders kill the skinks, hypothetically,
Yeah.
they're still stuck.
Yeah.
They're stuck.
Right.
Because they got this. So if I cast Arcane, maybe I can fix that. Take a couple less shots. He can't kill a mage.
Yeah. But next turn you could reform and then go into like a more of a column, and then you could move, and there are ways to get around that next turn. I mean, you want to basically kill one thing every turn, right? That's kind of their job.
Yeah, but if I don't get them over to do more, I'm going to lose the game.
They are a big investment.
Well, at this point, I'm losing so much over here. They're my only hope.
Without
Right.
TMP, it's,
Yeah, without TMP, they're not getting out of there unless they reform and then Arcane Urgency to move again.
And then you won't be able to shoot that much that turn. You're going to lose a turn of shooting, get maneuvering, basically.
All right, we're just going to, and right now I need 5s to hit you.
4s, I think, right? Because
Well,
I'm
you're
close to
skirmish,
you. Oh,
right?
I'm skirmish, right.
So it's just 5s.
yeah.
All right, so I'm going to leave it alone.
Okay.
Okay, let's just fire these guys first. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys.
All
1,
right,
2,
so
3,
5 for
4,
skirmish here.
5, 6, 7, 8.
And they're 24-inch range, right? Or are they short
20.
bows?
They're long 24-inch range. We
Okay,
should check
regular
it.
bows. Okay.
So
War bows
it's
are-
5 plus, right?
Yeah, if they're war bows, then it's 5+. If they're
Yeah, it's war bows.
if they were short bows, there might have been some might have been long range.
All right, so it's 5 plus. We have 2.
Okay.
2 wounds.
5 up. Kills 2.
Oh my goodness.
Not enough for panic yet.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2.
The unit is so
3.
big. I think they're going to be putting out like 40 shots. It's not really that many. All right, so this is the Spider Riders with the Poison Banner, poisoning on 5s.
They're pretty good. 1, 2,
Bunch. 5,
3,
6,
4, 5.
5 wounds.
Yeah. Oh, you still have the armor save, don't you?
Yeah.
So 5 wounds.
Kills 2. But that is enough for a panic. Not close enough to use my general's leadership. I might go real far. Oh, but it's just going to be falls back in good order if I fail, so maybe not the worst thing in the world. Okay.
All right, still alive, still shooting.
Yeah, they got to take a panic right away. Oh, 3d6 though.
Isn't it?
But no, they still fail because they leadership like 5 or something.
All right. Fireball.
Oh, I got to do fall down good order. They're going to go back 3 inches.
No. So they did fail a panic test.
They did fail the panic test. That's too far away from the slam to use his leadership.
And the panic test isn't done at the end of the phase?
No, it's immediately when you take exceed the 25% threshold.
This is the fireball, so 7 plus 4 is 11.
Oh, it's a regular fireball.
Yep.
Okay, so I got an 8 on the dice. Or who are you casting it into, by the way?
The only people, I think he only has one option.
Oh, so it's Skinks.
Yeah.
What else do you have left to cast? You have Pillar,
Pillar.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Care about Pillar right now. I'm gonna try to reroll this too. My one reroll for this turn.
Okay.
4 or higher. No, I don't stop you.
All right. So 2d6.
All right,
9.
2s.
1, 2.
I only have 8 left there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was strength 4.
Yeah, it's 2s.
And your toughness 2.
Yeah, you got 8.
Oh,
So I gotta pass some saves here.
I got 8. I'm like,
I gotta
that's
tell
a
you,
bad roll, but
Hitting
it didn't
60
matter.
stinks. Hitting up 60 stinks the last 2 weeks is brutal. But oh, actually, that was real good. You killed 4.
Geez, you still have skinks left.
I still have 4 skinks left. Yeah. I'll keep those 4. And I can't take more than 1 panic at a turn because of whatever the hysterics rule is. I forget what it's called.
All right, so
That's enough of the hysterics.
I guess we'll do Pillar of Fire. Get that going.
Yep.
That looks pretty good. 5 and a 6.
All right, I need boxcars to stop. I don't stop.
Okay, so that's 12 inches from the guy, right?
Yeah. Oh, let's use orange for the fire. Orange for fire. That'll probably finish him off.
Not with my luck. That's it. I want to. Yeah, sure. Wait, that's going to block my own troops. Let's take it over here. We'll move
It is going to move, though.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter. It's touching the base.
Okay.
It doesn't go random. I get to pick it.
Yeah, you get to pick.
As long as it doesn't. All right.
Close combat?
Yeah, close combat.
All right. Well, you kill my skinks.
All right, let's kill over here first. I'm going to do the pump wagon first because why not?
If you want to roll it, you can roll it, or I can just pick them up. It's up
Oh,
to you.
that's a good point. Do you want to just pick them up?
Yeah, they're 100% dead.
The only question is how many wounds do you do? But
You're going to kill me before I swing.
Yes.
Everybody's.
Are you sure they're 100% dead?
I'm initiative 4.
Weapon skill 2,
But
toughness 2. There's 10 wounds.
you're going to definitely wipe out. There's
1, 2,
there's a world where I get a
3,
swing
4.
on a snotling swarm or snotling thing. So let's roll it.
Yeah, yeah. Just here's the snotling.
I'll do the boars first because they could
Boars,
wipe me.
All right, 1, 2, 4. Okay, one. Did they get furious charge? They didn't get that because you have to be over 3 inches away.
Yeah, you were close to me.
Okay,
Right.
so they have
But your general or this guy got it, but not the other one.
Okay, but just we're doing these 4 dudes right now.
Right.
4 orcs. They have 4 boars. Okay. Let me check what I gave them. I probably gave them Banner Butchery. Okay, they're probably hitting all on threes, right?
But Bo said, what is your first army back when you started? Is this your first army?
No,
Oh,
dwarves. But I didn't want them in Total War for the same reason, or Old World for the same reason why you were saying. Yeah, I didn't want to sit back and.
I started doing Old World specifically because I wanted to play dwarves. But I played Fantasy 6th Edition a little bit in college, and I had Tomb Kings. Then I did a little bit of like Chaos. But it was mostly just Tomb Kings.
All right, sorry. Banner Butchery. We got weapon skill.
But actually, I'm enjoying Vampire Counts most right now.
Weapon skill 3, so 3 plus, 3 plus.
Okay.
Okay. Strength.
I'm
2s.
Yeah.
Reroll 1s.
3 dead.
Okay, 3 dead. Okay, the boars are weapon skill 3. Okay,
3s and 2s.
Oh, there are 2. So that's 3 more dead.
Okay.
Okay, here's the Lord level character, which got his Furious Charge.
That's all the swingbacks in the back.
Okay, so that's everything hit.
Okay. Then 2s again.
Yeah, probably.
He
has a great weapon, so
he's still going. Well, he's going at the same time.
He
as me.
killed the whole front.
Oh no, rear. You attacked at the rear. Oh no, but skirmishers they said don't have fronts and rears and stuff. So you don't get actual. Normally you get an additional initiative bonus. Like you can only usually get +3, but in the rear you can get +5. But because they don't have a rear, it's still +3. You swing at the same time as the Skinks technically.
Oh,
we're trying to figure out if I have any swings back against like the Snotlings. So, but you're killing on 2s here.
Reroll 1.
Okay.
Because of the chopper.
That's 5. Okay,
So
so you've wiped that.
more.
He wipes the unit.
Yeah. It's 5 and 6. So that's 11 guys.
Yeah. So the unit is wiped.
Before the pump wagon.
But you need to see the pump wagon to see if you can wipe before I swing back. Because I'm going to swing before the Snotlings.
Okay.
So if you do 5 with the pump wagon, I don't swing.
D3 plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Impact hits. Okay. Strength 4. 4 dead. Nope. It's toughness. Yep.
Yeah, there's 4 dead.
Oh, wait. 1's AP armor being 3.
Oh, the other ones are not armor bane at all?
Let me check what the other ones are.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any AP on those.
It's probably a light chariot, right?
It is a light chariot. So there is no AP on that. It's just the armor being 3.
Armor bane 3. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's 1 dead. And then I have 3 saves. I lose all 3. So if you can do 1 wound with the pumping wagon itself, with its normal attacks,
Okay.
then I don't swing on the Snotlings.
All right. So then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Weapon skill 2. 4 plus to hit. 3.
And then 4 to wound.
Strength 2. Toughness 4. 3 wounds.
3 saves. And yeah, you wiped me before I swung. Overkilled 2.
And we got 2 sleeping kids. All right.
Okay. So now you
9:45. She's saying finally. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to get in trouble for that one.
All right. So now you have to roll. Pick the order you want to do it, and then roll your restrain tests or your overrun if you want to overrun.
Okay.
You have 4 choices to make.
So how do you?
So you overrun straightforward. So actually, these guys have to overrun that way.
Wait, these guys. Why did they overrun that way?
You always overrun straightforward, no matter where the enemy was. It's a stupid rule, but
so. For starters, this guy.
He can overrun into my temple guard.
I feel like everything should be based off this. So you tell me.
What do you want to have happen? You want to get stuff into this?
Yeah, I just want bad stuff.
You'd want to do him first, because then he would get here.
Yeah.
Because you don't care about the Snotlings so much. So you probably want him in, or do you want the Snotlings in? Because you're going to have to pick one. So you need one or the other.
I don't want.
Because if they go in first, they block him. If he goes in first, they block them.
It sounds like I'm only getting 1 unit in no matter what, right?
If you wanted to do, you could get the Snotlings in, and then you could potentially overrun with that also.
Oh.
But there's no way the boars are getting because they're getting blocked by the pump.
I'm gonna send this guy in.
Yep.
I'm gonna. If he goes in, nobody else goes in.
I think he blocks everybody else. Because then this guy will hit probably his base. We'll see how it lines up.
All right.
You're not gonna be able to close the door.
2d6 plus Swift Stride.
Yeah, I mean he's.
Wait,
pretty
do you
much-
get Swift Stride on this?
You do, yeah.
Okay, so he's in no matter what.
Yeah, unless you're like 3 1s here. Even then, you might still get in.
And these guys are never going to make it in.
No, they can't.
All right.
So just don't roll 3 1s. You're good.
So the general's in. The
Yeah,
general.
so-
He's not the general.
So he goes
He's
literally
in.
like that, and he can't close the door because the pumps are there. So he does that.
Okay.
So it's a disordered charge.
Okay. So these guys, even if they were to go overrun, they can't go anywhere.
Right, because then they
So I
bump
don't
into
have to roll for them.
Yep.
Okay. This guy overruns, and he goes into this dude.
if you
right?
want him to, but it's probably better to have him reform because
Uh,
otherwise then he's going to be kind
gonna
of stuck there.
It's like a 4-liter ship.
Yeah, okay.
7.
So
Goes-
he's
Yep.
yeah. So roll his distance.
Sorry. So I should be in the box.
Yeah.
but
So
7
he
inches.
bumps into the back of
So he goes.
that. His side wheels are
So he's
total
right
snows.
here.
Yeah.
Facing this way.
And then those guys they could test if they want.
Yeah, because otherwise they'll just go here.
Yeah.
And if they pass 7, they pass. Maybe they pass. Come on.
So you can reform.
Hold on. Wait. I don't think they pass.
Oh, where's your general? Oh, he's far
No,
away.
They don't. They're not. That's not.
Alright, so then they bump
I
into
think
the
I have a
flag.
leadership of 6 for a boar boy. Let me double check.
Okay. I know Orcs are not really high leadership army.
Yeah.
They want action.
We're coming for you!
7 bosses, 7 champions still there. They pass.
Oh, they do pass on a 7.
Yeah, so they can reform.
You can reform. They got to keep their center where they are.
Yeah.
So if
So-
you want to turn a different direction, you might have to go in like a long.
But I can
column.
also change my facing.
Yeah.
So hypothetically, it
You,
should
you can
be-
go into like a marching column
Wait,
if you want.
they are 20 by this base is
Yeah.
60 wide.
So your center's got to stay exactly where it is right now.
I don't want to be in a marching column because then I can't charge.
Yeah. You're not going to go wider than 2 though. Or
Yep, 2 wide.
oh, I see. Yes, you're not in
Yeah.
the column. Yes,
and then
you're right.
like this.
Well, no, because now you're pivoting. So your center you have
Alright.
to be. Like,
Yeah, but they
like
yep,
that.
but they could still make the C. And
Yeah, you can
do the
pivot a
charge.
tiny bit. Yeah.
And we got snotlings to back me up for when.
Yeah, you're right. Because you're 4, that works actually. That's funny. Yeah, if you were 5, it would have screwed you up.
Okay. We gotta do combat over here.
Yeah.
All right, I charged. I have a champion.
did.
It's 10
You're
attack.
going
Oh, no,
first.
2 attacks each. Okay, so that's 6. We have frenzied, so that's 9. We have a champion. That's 10.
Jeez. They're 2 attacks each.
Yep, 3 attacks each plus the champion.
Wow.
Okay. Now weapon skill 3 against weapon skill.
6.
So that's
Force.
force. I'm pulling misses.
That's pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Strength 3, toughness.
6.
Reroll 1s.
Okay. Oh, yeah. One cocked one over there. Okay. Well, we got
So
one.
we got 1 wound.
Any AP on this?
Um.
Chapos or
Yes. Wait. Oh. Wait. This is the big. Oh. Fuck me.
something? Redo it then. Redo it. So what's going on with this squad?
They have strength 4. It didn't
Okay.
matter. You have
No, it's
toughness
still
6.
6s. Yeah.
So how many wounds was that?
It was 1.
1. All right.
Okay. Any AP on this?
Yes, I think there is AP 1. Let me double check because the
Okay.
wait, no, this is the big unit. That's the small unit. There's no AP on it.
Okay.
This is the big unit.
So 4 up armor. Good. All right. I'm going to tear you apart now.
Now I'm in deep shit.
Get on 3s. This is the rider. All right. Hit 3.
Let me check.
Killing
See
you on
if the
2s.
small unit has.
He kills 3 guys.
Okay. Let me just check
And
to
then,
see if I paid
yeah.
for the war paint.
Get the Carnosaur. Carnosaur hits once. He's weapon skill 3.
Shield, no war paint. How many dead?
Hold on. 4 dead. And then 2 stumps. Wait, is it 2 stumps? I think it's 2 stumps. Oh, where are you, buddy? I'm pretty sure it's 2 stumps. Carnosaur. Carnosaur is behemoth with 2 stumps. 2 more from the stumps.
2 more. Oop.
That's 6.
All right. So I'm gonna. I need double 1s, right?
Yeah. Oh, you had 7 models there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're minus a lot.
Yeah, even frenzy don't matter. Double 1s.
Almost.
All right. So
Sure.
I flee 2d6.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and restore.
What's that?
Oh
say?
no, the Carnosaur did wound. I think I'm frenzied. I think I have to go after you.
Oh, he did do a wound. Yes.
Blood frenzy. Let's see. Become subject to frenzy. Yeah,
He has to chase me.
I have to chase you. It's so annoying.
And I go
need to kill one
directly
more guy.
away from your base, right?
Yeah.
All right. And what did I roll? What's my
11.
11.
I'm going with Swift Stride. What is the Swift Stride roll? I catch you on a 15.
All right. So you are 11, and
Yeah. Oh, and then I'm going to test the restrain when I get to the end of it.
you're then 12 inches away.
Yeah. And I restrain at the end. So
all right. So you are right here, and then you restrain at the end.
yeah.
So now you get a free reform.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's see. Can I even get over here? Oh, yeah, I can. So, you want to pick up that?
Yep.
Underneath?
Yep. All right, this guy's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting killed.
All right, let's go that way. Oh, that puts me within, definitely within charge range. Okay. All right.
Charge range of what? Oh, no.
We're on.
What are you going to charge?
Anything I want. I'm gonna try and get stuff. So we are on turn 3.
I got a beer over here, right?
All right. Interesting. Oh, when those skinks died, actually, I had to take a panic test here. Let's see there.
Ooh, game changing. Come on, triple sixes.
I'm very okay on a 3. I don't think anybody else had to test. These guys are too far away.
Wait, did you just test for this unit?
I did, yeah.
You did not have to test for that unit, as we just learned, because they're skirmishers. They
Oh,
can't
yeah,
make
yeah.
that other unit flee.
No, only when they flee through. The destruction of the skirmishers, if the unit strength 5 or more, still counts.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%
Because I
sure.
just read destroyed or fled, and we'd read it out loud.
That was if they flee. They were saying that they
No,
that was for the flee
nope.
through. They ignore the. Yeah, I'm 100% sure about this.
I just read it.
Or I'm 95% sure.
Whatever. We've already rolled the test, so just make. It's your turn, right?
Okay. Yes, now it's my turn. Pillar Fire gets to move.
I mean, I have it right up. Skirmishers cause panic in friendly units as normal. Should they be annihilated or break and flee?
Right.
Okay. Skirmishers cause panic in friendly skirmishers if they flee through them and normal. However, skirmishers do not cause panic in formed friendly units of any type, be it close order, open order, and so on, that they themselves flee through. Okay.
Yeah. That's the only time
You're
they
right.
don't.
I got it.
cause
All right.
Yeah.
I never said I was smarter than you. I remember.
No, it's way too many subtle interactions like that. Your pillar gets to move first, so I get to try and kill those skinks.
I'm gonna kill
D6. Yep.
Wait, what did I roll?
A 1, but go again.
I missed
in
the
box.
thing. Oh, that's way better.
Okay.
6.
You get to go wherever you want.
All right. Oh.
And then I'm going to try and dispel that immediately anyway. Which I do. So after it does
so it's
damage.
immediately dispelled, but I did get my thing off.
You get your
right?
damage off.
So I don't have to worry about where it's going.
Exactly.
All right, cool. So how much damage does it do?
D3 plus 3, strength 3, AP2.
6.
Oof.
So
All right,
D3.
3s.
Is that my red die or you?
That's yours.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4,
So these are straight up killing on 3s.
5, 6.
It should be
kill
just
on
enough to do it.
2s?
They're dead.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. 3. 1's left.
3 dead.
Yeah. So panic test. They fall back and go. Oh, no, they panic. They straight up
They flee. And there's one guy left, so he can't even.
One guy, yep. He's fleeing. He's going 11 inches. I think he's going through your.
Who just shot?
That's from I think I read from the wizard.
That was Arcane Urgency from him.
So if I.
Well, actually, it was from right here, wasn't it? So,
so 11.
Wait,
I'm going to go through 1, 2, 3. I have to take 3.
I'm saying is, wouldn't they flee from Arcane Urgency, which is right here?
Yeah.
So they would go straight back this way, bounce on the other side.
I don't know if they flee where they flee from though.
Wait, they don't go through terrain. They have to go around the terrain.
They do if that's the direction they go. I don't know when.
Just roll a d6.
What do you want? Oh, 4 up to go through the terrain.
On a 4+, they go.
Oh yeah,
They go from the pillar.
They do.
So they go from the pillar.
Okay.
So you
I
have
go
2
around
options.
that thing.
You either go this way or you go this way because you can't go through this.
I think this is it depends which model if I keep. So I'm going to keep this. No, I'm going to keep this model. He's going to go this way.
Okay.
So 11 puts him right there.
I mean, that's fine enough.
Yeah.
And there's only one guy.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
It's like
Hold on.
he needs double 6s, the double 1s to rally and come back, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
All right.
But on 3.
Oh, we still have another part of your army over there coming.
I do. I've got more stuff.
All right.
Alrighty, let's do some spells. So earthen ramparts again. Let's try and get some word save up. 4 does not go up because I need 10 for that. So now let's try and do
This is
Plague of Rust on the Boar Boys. Oh, wait, I could put it on actually this dude.
in combat. You cast that into combat.
You can cast. I think Plague of Rust you can actually. Let me check. Let's find out. I remember being on the receiving end of this so many times.
Plague of
That
Rust, right
spell
here.
is such bullshit.
Until start of next turn, subface and target enemy unit suffers -2 mana. This spell
Yeah.
may target enemy units engaged in combat.
So I could do that into that guy. You're gonna be swinging before me. You're probably gonna kill a lot of stuff before you do anything.
You're going to issue a challenge.
Oh, that's right. I am gonna shoot a challenge. So I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna play the rest of the Boar Boys. No, because am I gonna even get a charge in there? I'm probably gonna fail this charge. That's out of 14. I should be able to make that. It's 7 on 3 dice, basically. So I should be able to make that. And then what do I do with the rest of this? 21 inches. There. They have any armor on spiders?
Yeah, shield, light armor.
Light armor.
I mean, that might make your javelins effective.
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, it's only 5+ armor save.
I don't know. I mean, none of this really matters that much. I guess if I fail this charge, yeah, let's put on the Boar Boys in case I fail the charge of the Carnosaur. All right, I rolled a 3. 7 does not go off. Okay.
No.
But I could. No, I'm not gonna. Do I want to re-roll one of those? What else do I have to cast that matters? I have Vortex, another Vortex, and TMP. TMP is not really going to matter.
Vortexes aren't going to do too much either.
Yeah, I'm going to re-roll the 1. So it's a 2 and another 4. Which becomes an 8.
You still didn't get it.
8. Plague of Rust is on a 9, so that's a knockoff. Okay.
In the future, next time put it on the character guy because he has that great armor save.
I'm not going to do anything to him either way.
Oh.
You're going to kill the champion before he swings into you.
Yeah, this turn.
Yeah.
But next turn, it lasts for a whole turn. You'll be able to strike back.
Oh, yeah. Well, whatever. Oh, wait. No, I think, did we learn last night? I don't think it does. It's Plague of Rust.
The whole turn. Isn't
Until your. Oh, yeah, it is until the turn. There's some other spell we learned it did not last as long as we thought it did.
Excuse me.
All right, that's it for spells, I think. At least for the start of turn something. So let's do charges. The Carnosaur is going to charge to the Boar Boys.
Okay, what do you need to make that?
I need a 14 or 15. I need a 7 or 8. Let's see, was it within? I think it was outside of 14.
Let's see here. How do we do this?
It's outside of 14, so I need to get it.
Right,
I need an 8 plus my 7 inches.
8 plus 7.
Yeah, so I need an 8 on
Plus
3
7.
dice.
You need to roll 15, right?
Yeah, I need a
You
15.
need 15 total. What's your total? What's your max charge range?
16 declarable, but I Swift Stride.
All right, so you need 15. What do you have? You have Swift Stride. Sorry. You gotta do some math here. What's your movement?
7.
7. 7. So you have to roll 8 on the dice.
Yeah.
Between
2d6
charge
and then a Swift
and
Stride.
the Swift Stride.
Yeah.
You gotta roll 8 on the dice. With Swift Stride. If I flee, I don't rally, and I'm dead.
Well, maybe I go into the pump. Because then I would crash into the character. And that's kind of cool. Once I kill the wagon.
Yeah, you could crash into the character.
And then what's the distance to get to the wagon?
That's less.
That's 1 less.
So you need 14 for that one. And
Let me do into the wagon. I like that. Because then I'll get into here. You're going to charge into there. We're all going to fight together.
I gotta stand and shoot.
Well, no, you're facing the wrong way.
It's a chariot. 360.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, I think it's only characters are. No, they always have 360. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so I'll go into there.
Mark the occasion. I'm right.
You're correct.
All right. So do I take my? Do you have any more charges?
Good question.
We're gonna get a wound with these front lines.
Oh, but then you're going to charge it to here. Well, I'm going to move away. So, yeah, I'm good. That's it.
All right. Well, I'm going to stand and shoot because that's my only charge reaction I can do.
Oh, I just realized. Yeah, keep going. Do your thing.
2 6s.
All right.
Okay.
Sixes
again.
No. Okay. All right. Ooh, that might not do it.
Is that a 6?
6 plus 7. Oh, no,
13. You
She's
needed
short.
14.
I needed 14. All right. So
Yeah,
we're going
did
6
make
inches. That's lame.
It's like even switching that made a huge difference because, like, you know, odds of getting that one extra so much higher.
Alrighty.
That helped a lot.
Remaining moves.
Oh, you're still within range. I'm gonna punt your ass down now. We're gonna hit you with the big guys. Oh wait, you're gonna shoot them.
I'm actually gonna go for the board boys. I think I can see.
No, I meant all that is gonna kill.
Oh
them.
yes, yeah, that is 100% happening. I can see that.
And you got to remember, this base is actually a little bigger.
Sure.
So they're probably going to come
I can
back
see it.
just a fraction.
I can see them even where they are now. I'm good.
All right.
And then I'm definitely coming for you over here. I'm going to throw a pillar down. Okay, now let me come on over this side. Let's see what I'm doing better over here. These guys didn't move because they.
Who, my guys?
Yeah.
Why would they move?
Oh, but didn't they fail a charge?
They failed a charge.
Did you move up though?
Oh no, I did not.
Yeah, move up. You went 4, I think.
Sounds good.
Something like that.
But now you mention it, I did not move them.
Yeah. Yeah, because I just realized my javelins would have to move to kind of stay on that 11 inches again. And kind of do that little shimmy, and then these guys all come up.
You know, a charge?
No.
I mean, what I had to rank up to you would be like a whole line of skinks. But I mean, weapon skills 2, strength 2, toughness 2 is just, it's too bad.
Yeah, it's not going to do anything.
It's just too bad. There's no reason why they should have weapon skill 2 or even toughness 2.
The toughness 2 annoys me because like goblins are toughness 3.
Do you know what's toughness 2 and weapon skill 2?
Snotlings. Yeah, I know. And these are not snotlings.
In all reality, like weapon skill 3 and toughness 3 would fix a lot of those dudes. How many points are they?
It's like 5. They're really cheap.
For 5 points, you can give them T3 strength weapon skill. I mean, I don't want to make speculation or anything, but I feel that they intentionally screwed the legacy.
Oh, 100% they did. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they're that dumb to make these armies this bad unintentionally.
Yeah, Lizardmen were just atrociously terrible.
Like, I swear, I mean, I played one game against rats, and it was just they didn't have anything in the army. There was nothing, and everything cost so many points.
That cool.
There's just nothing fun to play. Like, I heard somebody online say about a Vermin Lord, and they should bring that back.
I wish they did. That's one of my favorite models in the game. I mean, it's awesome.
I don't understand why it's not there to begin with.
Yeah, I don't know. And then these skinks. What am I doing with these guys? They don't want to get charged by board boys. I also don't want to get shot to shit.
Oh, they could actually charge some skinks.
All right, so let's go. These guys.
I'm in marching column. Does that count for marching column? I mean, 2x2. It's either or.
No, I think you're just in a normal.
So if you had a block of 5x5 guys, are they in marching column?
No, they're not.
No, but if you have one guy in the back, and it's 5 with one guy in the back, then it's marching column. So I've heard now that I'm asking the question, I'm remembering somebody talked about how they would keep 26 models in a unit and then move it up in the marching column, and then your enemy would eventually shoot one guy off, and then he wouldn't have to change formation because the enemy did it for him.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, that would make sense. Right, so half of them are going to be short range there.
Now you're going to chuck some javelins?
Yeah. In fact, actually, these guys can even. There's no reason I can even move up. Get them. It's going to be like 4 guys are out of short range. Okay. Is that everything moving? I think so. So let's shoot those javelins in there first. So I got 8 of them hitting on 4s. And then 4 of them hitting on 5s. So these all miss. These hit. No poisons. 4s. Take 3 saves.
3 saves?
Yeah, 3 on the Spider Riders.
On the 5 up? I'm gonna throw the dice and check the save.
If they have light armor and shields, one of them.
At least it wasn't a tree today. Did I make any saves?
You have 1 5 in there.
1 5. All right. So 2 dead.
2 and possibly 3 dead. If you have light armor, it's 2 dead. If you don't, it's 3 dead.
A short bow, light armor. Shields. Hand weapon,
Cool.
shields.
It's 2 dead.
Free. Okay.
Right.
2 dead, you said?
Yeah.
All right. So
All
we take 1 from this side, which is
4,
not going to be the
4.
pewter model. Not taking the old model. And then we take 1 from this side, slide him over, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we take these 2.
Okay.
There you go.
So some skinks shooting into some frenzied, some savage orcs there. So this is the one that's furthest away from me. 5s. No, wait, 6s because you're skirmish, right? Yeah, 6s.
These guys? Yeah,
Yep.
-1 because of skirmish.
So just 2 hits or 2 poisons right off the bat.
All right. Let me check the armor saves. 9 guys.
I think it's 6 up, 6 up, right? You have tattoos.
I gave him shields and war paint.
Yeah.
Yep. How many?
2.
2. So 6 up, 6 up.
There's 1.
Okay.
All right. The other ones, same thing. Take 1 more save.
1 more save. Nope.
It's another one.
Okay.
Great. The bounce spell from the Bastillodon that's on the side into those same orcs does not go off. The other Bastillodon into your boar boys. That one does go off.
Oh!
You can try and fade it. You need to roll an 11 on the dice.
Do you have any other magic?
I
You
do.
have a
Yeah,
lot
I have.
more magic. What does that
I
do
have a
again?
shit ton. This is Strength 5, AP 2, 3d3 hits on the boar boys.
AP 5.
AP
Sorry,
2,
strength 5, AP 2.
Yeah.
And I need 6s?
I rolled a 10 total, so you need 11 on the dice with a faded.
Nope.
Oof. So at 5. 3d3. 3 ones. All right,
3 ones?
3 hits.
3 hits.
3 is 2 wounds. 3 wounds at AP2. So 3 5-ups.
Oh, they're not good. Whoa!
Got
One
one.
dead.
All right. All right. I was hoping for more than that, but I'll take it.
All right, so we have a champion, a standard, a musician, and 1 regular guy. How
Yeah.
many dead?
Just 1.
Just 1. All right, so champion goes up front.
Now
Right.
I've got a
Wait, standard goes up front 2, so I get the +1, right?
yeah. The
He's
champion and the standard have to be
Because if he's in the back, you don't get the +1.
so you got command left.
Yeah.
All right. I got a fireball from that skink.
Oh, of course.
I'm gonna go for snotlings or no. I'm gonna keep going to the boar boys. See if I can take them. They're T4, right? Or are they T5?
Wait, what? Sorry.
The boar boys. Are they T4 or T5?
T4.
Okay, that's what I thought. Let's do a fireball to the boar boys. Fireball goes off.
I should have
You
said.
need 11 on the dice if you want to try and fade it.
Oh, you already used my fade right there.
Oh, you tried it there. Okay.
Yeah.
2d6 hits. 4 hits on the boar boys.
4 hits.
Looking for
Strength
4s.
4.
Take no saves.
Wow.
Let's do a ruby ring into the same target.
All right.
Actually, from the slant, I can see the spiders from here. Maybe I do the spiders.
I mean, not to be rude.
Not in spell.
If you could,
But I am in spider range.
5+3+, you're better off doing these things.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to lose any of that.
Well, the spiders aren't attacking you this turn or doing anything or risking the game.
Let's do that. Force. Oh, sorry, I got to cast. No, I got. Sorry, I didn't roll any number of hits yet. War boys. Did I even roll the spell yet? No, I didn't.
No,
roll the
you
spell
have to
yet.
roll for.
Here's the casting. It goes off on an 8 barely. So you need a 9. Oh, you already used your figure.
Yep, already used it.
So it's 2d6 hits. 7 hits. Force. 3 wounds, so 3 3-ups.
Got him.
Jesus Christ. All right. Let's do Pillar of Fire from the Skink Priest. Goes off barely on a 9. So we got 12 inches from this dude. Let's go right there.
All right. On my turn, these guys are all facing the wrong way. The only option I'm going to have is reform. And
Yeah.
he can't even reform. He can only.
Yeah, I mean, these guys could march. And then
Yeah, no, they can charge.
Oh, they could. Yes, they could charge. The other guys are all kind of screwed. They have to reform. Yeah. Oh shit.
The pump wagon can't reform.
You could
But
turn
what
around
it
the
can
opposite
do
way.
is it can go over people and not end its phase and turn around.
Your leading edge can't go through stuff. So
You know
you'd
what I'm
have
saying?
to.
Is you can pick them up and you can turn them around.
You could turn the opposite way. That's the only thing
Yeah.
you could do. Is to
Okay.
face the complete opposite way. Yeah. What I have left? I have 2 vortex. I have a vortex for the summon elemental and then the big monsoon thing. So let's try and do the big monsoon. That goes off on a very high roll.
Okay.
That's 15 inches. This is the block and line of sight thing.
It only blocks line of sight.
Yeah.
Oh, you dick.
Let's try and do the other vortex also. It can move though. The other one also goes off.
So wait, this is here for nothing, right?
That's a pillar of fire.
That's pillar.
I'm gonna do this other one here.
That's
to
your
try
pillar of fire. Oh yeah.
That's my pillar of fire, and these are both blocking on a sight, but they both move. D6 random.
Anything else? Hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, let me just check to make sure that summon elemental I think only hurts enemies when it moves over. Yeah, enemy units only. Okay. I can't hurt myself, which is good. Does pillar of fire work that way too? Can you hurt yourself?
No, you can hurt yourself. I think.
I thought so. That is it for my spells. I think I did all my shooting.
Any unit, friend or foe.
Okay. And I didn't shoot. No, I did shoot the spider riders, right? Didn't I kill one? Yeah, I did because you're saying anyone take the pewter model.
No, yeah, you killed 2
I think
guys.
that's it. Just close combat.
No, all right.
This huge combat over here.
I charged, right? So it's just basically me killing. If you don't want to challenge, you're welcome to.
Oh, Steve just said my brother and his Lizardmen kicked my ass today. The dice are not on my side. Well, thanks,
that?
Steve. Yeah, maybe you'll catch the rest of this game. This game is, I think, still up in the air. I think I've got a lead, but it's not over yet.
I think you got me. I think you got me good.
But so if you're not going to issue a challenge, I definitely am.
Are you sure? You don't have
I'm going
to.
to issue with a random dude.
I don't really want you to feel compelled. All right. All right. Well, I have 5 attacks.
Okay.
Plus the boar.
My
What's your
weapon
weapon skill?
4.
4. So I'm hitting you on 3s.
Yeah.
Not 2s, right? 3s.
Not 2s, yeah.
Okay.
Oof.
That sucked.
That's ugly. T4.
I can re-roll that. Chopper.
Yeah, chopper. Okay. All right. Maybe now the game is.
All right. Hold on. Now I get the boar. I
You
hit strength
4
5.
Is AP on this thing?
Yes. They have AP 1 or 2.
Okay. When you charge or something, is that how it
Yeah, the
works?
Tusker charge.
Revenge!
I rolled so bad.
That was unbelievably bad.
I rolled so bad. Warboard, Tusker charge is what I want. Okay, minus 1 AP.
Minus 1.
Plus 1 strength, minus 1 AP.
Okay, so 5 up armor. Good.
Of course you're good. All right, so
then,
now you're never going to wound the guy.
I got 2 attacks coming at you. Hit on 4s.
I got more armor saves than you have attacks.
I got 1. I'm strength 5.
Toughness 5.
T5. 4.
Come on, do it.
Take a wound at AP 1.
All right, AP 1. So re-roll a 1 on a 3+. Jesus.
Take a wound.
no, I still have a 6 plus
that's
ward.
right.
6
Yeah.
plus ward.
6 plus ward and a
Re-roll
5
a
up
1.
regen.
I get a re-roll a 1.
Okay, so another 6 plus 4.
Okay, now I have a 5 plus regen.
This is a cool item.
Jesus
I like this
Christ. All right, I got the
item.
regen.
So I got the combat res.
Oh, you got the, yeah, that's right. That's right.
All
Oh,
right.
shit.
So you're gonna lose bad on combat res.
Yeah.
All right, so I have 1. I have
I'm in deep shit.
yeah. All right, so I got 1 for the regen, 1 for close order, 2 ranks,
All right.
standard,
I
and a
flee.
BSB. You lose by 6.
Yeah, I flee,
And a
right?
double odd number.
Yeah, I flee.
I'm gonna
Okay.
try and chase.
I go, is it, do you add Swift Stride or do you not have
You
to?
can.
All right.
So you're gonna pop through all this junk.
But I go directly away from the middle. So can you show me
Yeah.
the direction?
Yep, you're gonna go that way.
Okay, so I'm going to add my Swift Stride.
Yeah.
Is it my turn or your turn next? It's my turn next.
Yes. So he
You
popped.
can't. You
Yeah,
can't.
he goes through, and then the boar boys take a test.
Can
because,
you rally and charge on the same turn?
No, I can't.
Okay. All right. So with a swift stride.
Yeah.
So just roll it all at once, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
You go 8 inches. And then your boar boys have to take a test because somebody broke within 6.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, because you're not high enough unit strength, I don't think. So I think you don't have to do that.
Sorry. So that's the front of the base or the back of the base?
You pivot first. So you do this,
Okay.
and then 8 inches from there.
And then that's the back, right?
That's the front. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, like that. Exactly.
So
they don't test because they are immune to psychology.
the front.
And let me just check.
Yes. Sorry.
Panicking if somebody breaks. Is there a unit strength on the breaking?
Well, we have the skirmisher thing.
Well, no, that's only for fleeing through. We're talking about because you broke within 6 inches here. I don't know if it counts. Like you get to be certain unit strength to break to cause the panic test. I know to be destroyed it does.
Ugh.
Common causes a panic. Heavy casualties. Nearby destroyed. Nearby friendly. No, unit strength 5 if you flee from combat. So not high enough unit strength to matter.
Okay.
Even though he's a big scary hero.
All right. So it's
So it's your turn coming up.
4.
Yeah. Let's see. That was turn 3. I want to see if I want to. I'm not sure if I want to go through dangerous terrains and stuff. Is that worth it?
Oh, hold on. It's turn. Oh, you mean overrun?
Yeah. I'm actually going to hang out. I'm not. Oh, I'm going to try and test to see if I can
rally.
see if I can hang out. I do on that 3. So I stay there. I can reform. I don't really want to do much of anything because I've got those templates there. I'm good.
Okay. So now we need to figure out where these templates go.
Yes. Okay. This is for the big one. Let's go
That
with
hits
6.
me.
You're drenched. You can't shoot with your boar boys as well. As well as
Is
you
that
could
all
before.
it is?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Here, let's do this. It pops through, doesn't it?
Yeah, I got it. That's the minimum where it would go, and then I just have to clear it. So it's
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
That's there, and this is for the little one there.
It does.
That
Sorry, I don't
stays.
want to touch it, but I feel like it's like that.
That's fine. I don't care. Yeah, that's fine. This one stays where it is, and then this one I get to roll d6.
So now I can't charge, right?
Yeah, it's gonna stop you from charging because you can't see me now.
But
Yeah.
the pump wagon can charge.
The pump wagon can charge. Yeah, they can still see. Yep.
They can charge.
Dangerous and difficult, but that's it.
And I can try my faded dispel before the charge happens.
Yes, you can.
So I can
Yeah.
still potentially charge.
Yes. So this pops through like that.
Okay.
Actually, I could probably pop it through all. Yeah, I could definitely go through all of this because
And this guy.
yeah, because it's not
Yep,
definitely
totally can.
Yep.
Nope,
So it's gonna
do
go
it.
right there.
All right, roll for him.
All right, this is for the snotlings.
Okay.
That is 5 total. 3s. Snotlings take 2 wounds.
Did they have any wounds taken on them?
They did. One had 1 wound left.
Yeah,
There was
that's
a
what.
die.
Wait,
Sorry, I
one
picked
wound
up.
left or
There,
one wound
there was a
taken?
1 on one of them. I don't know if that
There was.
meant
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So there's 5 wounds left.
Okay, so it just took 2.
And then it took 2 right now.
Yeah.
So
one
there's
has
3 wounds left.
Yeah, 3 left. Okay.
Okay. I don't know why I keep on taking the dice. I'm sorry.
The wagon takes 4. Needs 5s here. Nothing.
Nothing. Wow.
The war boys gonna take 5.
Ooh.
You take 5s. They take 2 at AP2.
AP2. So 3 up.
Yeah.
No, 3 up goes to 5 up.
5 up. Yeah.
Wait,
One guy.
One dead.
And then they're gonna take a panic after this, and then the hero. He's gonna take 4.
Oh, they're fucked with that panic test.
It might be, yeah. No, he's T5, right? So,
Yeah,
no.
T5.
So just a panic on the boar boys.
It's fine. 5.
Okay.
All right.
And then
Yep.
that's it. Bottom of turn 3.
All right. So it's my turn.
Yes.
First things are first are rally fleeing troops or
That's at the end of the. So magic comes before rally.
okay. So the first things first. The only thing I have is the curse arrow attraction. So we're gonna do.
And you could try and fade one of these vortexes because you're at a 24.
Oh yeah, I can. Curse arrow attraction is what 24. 21. Jesus. Damn it. I need line of sight too, don't I?
No, just in your arc, which I am in your arc.
Just me and my arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's So there's nothing happening with that.
Yeah, it's too far away.
Okay, so that's it for magic. Now we do random movement, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, rally.
Rally. Yeah. Sorry, this is the rally. I need good dice. Give me good dice. All right. Fine. 5 and 2 is 7.
All right, he's rally.
All right.
He's good. Back in the fight.
So he can
He can
reform
do everything except for charge.
So he's still going to get full movement. And this is a large target and needs
right.
arc. So
Yeah,
he'll be
has
able to
an arc.
move out of his line of
Yes,
sight.
100%.
Okay. All right. So he doesn't even have to reform because he's got 369 sight.
Right.
I don't.
Oh yeah, he can't. He just
That's it. He doesn't.
he
have
can
to,
move in the remaining moves part.
I'm
but
saying
yeah,
he can
reform doesn't do anything.
face any way he wants, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
what I'm just going to do, because I want to put him on the center, and I want that extra couple inches to go millimeters to go this way.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, he is going to take a hit from this, or he's going to take a dangerous terrain there if you do that. Because now, when you pivoted, because you nudged it, because you would have been on
in
top
that case, all right. In that case, put it back. don't do that. don't do that. Because it's a free wheel.
I don't even think you do that when you're skirmishing. I think you literally just stay in place because there's no formation to rearrange around.
Wait, what? You mean?
I don't know if you
You would stay.
I think you literally stay as is. You just.
All right.
Yeah, I have to check it, but it's one of those obscure things.
Good idea. Don't care.
Most skirmishers are on square basis, so it doesn't really matter very much usually. But
all right. Any more? All right. So that's the rallies. Now we need to do the movement for the random movements, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the pump wagon, which he's going to make it in there. No, 3 inches.
And -1 because of the terrain.
No, he does not make it, and he takes a dangerous terrain test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you don't move him at all.
I don't have to move him. That's right. And I could turn him around with 3 inches if I wanted to.
You can't reform.
But you said I could hypothetically.
Oh, no. Yeah, sorry. He's random move. It's close order or he's open. Oh, you can do a 90-degree turn, but you can't. I think we looked this up once, and I don't care. Do it. I'm like 50% sure you can't reform as a random mover.
You can't
only
reform.
wheel.
No, you can't. You can only wheel.
Yeah, so he can either not move at all or move forward.
Oh yeah, because you can go through.
Yeah, you could do the lumbering move, but there's nowhere to position yourself unless you do the other stuff first. But you can't because you're doing the 4 remaining moves.
All right, we're going to take the dangerous terrain test.
Okay,
we're going 2 inches forward.
Okay, so don't roll a 1.
You said don't roll what?
Don't roll a 1.
All right. Well, it's chariot. It's a 4+ anyway, isn't it, or something?
No, it's a 1. But if you take if you fail it, it's D3 wounds. Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. I don't want you charging the poor boys, even though it don't matter much. Now, they can't charge anybody. They can't charge anybody.
Yeah, they can't.
Now, we're on to regular movements, right? Declare charges. These guys charge them.
Okay.
So I don't have to roll for that, do I?
No, you got it.
All right. Any other movements? I'm asking you. Yeah, there's going to be those dudes at the end. I'll have to figure them out. Do we have 3 or 4 guys?
4 wide you can go. Because I'm a 50 wide base.
I'm 30 mil, so it's
you're
only
30.
3.
So
it's
you can
only
fit 3. Yeah.
It's still only 3 guys. They're gonna get crushed. They're frenzied. They don't have a choice.
Yeah. You got to do it.
Okay. This unit here is going to reform and turn and face this direction.
Sure. Just mark where your center is for now, because that's going to be important.
I hate putting the beer on the table.
No, don't worry about it. Yeah, there you go. Right. Now we're going to have to figure it model by model, because some of them are going to be scared. Some of them might be getting more than just regular cover, and some won't be getting cover at all.
Yeah.
Basically, anybody.
They can reform.
Yeah, you can go more of an.
This is a reform.
Yep.
So I don't need to be as. So, for example, we could. You have to stay in the center. Need to.
Put stuff in the back. You're gonna lose shots if you do that.
Yeah, but the question is, do I want to shoot or do I want to?
You just try to. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to get
reposition.
past this.
You're gonna need to move that dude too. Yeah. But that's all for next turn. 'Cause, I mean, if you do that and then try and move, I'm just gonna keep running to the side.
Yeah, but I need to get around this way, and I need to ignore them. So if I stand here and try to shoot them, I'm just wasting the rest of the game. If I can at least get around, then I'm doing better. So to reform, can I move him over like this?
Yeah, you can go over there.
Without. So,
Yeah, because he was originally over here, and then you can put him there.
Yeah.
You didn't move more than 14 inches. So you
Yep. And then the only question is do we want to just take this guy and put him here?
I think so. If you want to
Yeah.
prevent yourself from hitting that.
I want to be able to clear corners better.
Okay. Okay.
All right. The last thing is not pillar fire.
Arcane urgency.
Arcane urgency. 5 plus.
No, it needs a 10.
Needs a 10. Well, that's not gonna happen. Okay, so then we just have Jesus Christ, because they can't move.
They can move. They just have to go through the dangerous terrain if they do, unless they reform or whatever.
Oh, so they could actually move.
Yeah.
It's just
they just can't see over.
It's just is it the one guy that takes the test?
Yeah, if you go straight, it's just
so
one.
The one guy is going to take the test. He takes a wound, and he's just dead, right?
He takes a
Okay.
wound with no saves.
So the standard's dead. We're down to just the champion. Oh, of course. All right, buddy.
You can leave the movement tray behind, and I know it's an extender, but don't worry about it. Just
what? Yeah. All right, let me put the beer down. He needs to just move somewhere where it's somewhat out of line of sight at this point. 7. He can march move, right? No, he can't. He has to take a leadership test.
Yeah, you got to take a test. Right.
Here's the dice. 6 passes. So here's 7 inches. Oh, he's just going to get killed no matter what he does.
Yeah, probably.
There's no way for him not to live. All right, so whatever. He's right there. I don't think I could be able to. Whatever. Let's move this out of here. Okay. He gets normal movements. He has a movement of 14 inches.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna move
Threaten
all
my
over here.
priest.
Yep.
I'll try and blast him with these bounce spells.
This can only move 4 inches, correct?
Yeah.
He has 360 line of sight, so it doesn't matter. So any which way they're going, he can charge something somehow, unless you peek around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, it could march, but I don't think I'm going to do that.
The snotlings, they were supposed to charge.
Oh, yeah, go do what you need to do. Let me go in there?
Yeah.
Oh, but they're still in marching column.
Does that mean they can't charge?
Oh, you know what? No, you passed your restraint test, I think, with them before.
No, there's no way in hell. They have like leadership too. I would have had to check. Did we?
Oh no, because you were stuck. You couldn't go anywhere
Last turn.
So they're still technically in marching column.
Oh,
that's
you haven't
had a chance to
right,
reform
because you
yet.
charged them.
I charged
So
them.
now it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Now
so
we're going to make them skirmish.
yes. So
Okay.
but they can't charge right now.
Okay.
See, maybe marching column is not always a good thing with.
I mean, they're still there.
Comes back
in
to
a way.
bite you 3 turns later.
What we need to do, though. All right, we already took the test for this. We'll just back him up a little bit. You're still going to be able to close the door and hit him. You would have to back up.
Okay.
There's no way to get out of that.
Well, I mean, if you want, because now if this thing moves at all, it's automatically going to hit you. If you want to stay out of it, that means you don't take the hits. It could move in a different direction.
You mean if I just stayed back?
If
like
you didn't
this?
touch it at all, yeah. Now there's like a 50-50 chance of it hitting you.
It doesn't matter. Let's just put it down. All right. Any more movements? No. Any more shooting? I can fire this turn.
Yes, you can.
Um.
It's turn 3 now. I was so afraid of those stupid things based on previous games of the Doom Divers. And
Well, I misfired and
Yeah.
you got that one. All right. So let's just jump out with the. We got 3 spells. Not even 3 spells because we didn't get Arcane Urgency. We only have 2 bullet spells left: Pillar of Fire and Fireball.
Yeah.
Okay. So here is Fireball. I think there's only 1 target for that. Oh, there is 2 targets.
you could finish off the one skink, or you could go for the bigger squad. The bigger squad probably makes a lot more sense.
But I'm not going to get any points.
Yeah. And you've gotten like 12.5 points so far for that one unit.
Yeah.
You
Question:
pick up another
do they have line of sight? Does this guy?
27.5 points. 37.5 points.
They need what? Sixes, -1 for long range, -1 for individual
sixes.
cover, -1 for extra cover.
Oh, no cover because you're on the. Because the building's there. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so they need like 7.
You need 7s. Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try them first. You said I need 7s.
Yeah. 6
Okay.
and a 4.
I got 1.
4 up.
No. Okay. I don't want to cast a fireball into one skink.
Yeah.
So we will just shoot the fireball straight ahead.
Yeah. Because these guys could kill him, but if you weaken them too much, maybe they won't.
Okay. Let's fire these dudes. They moved, so it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys.
Oh. So why don't you use those 7 to kill this guy?
That's a good idea. I like that idea. Well, let's do the fireball first to see if it even does anything. Fireball on the big unit.
Right.
5.
No. Plus, this is a regular fireball. Plus 4 now, right?
Oh, wait, this is the regular.
It's not
fireball.
ruby ring.
This is not a ruby ring. So this is 9.
I am within 27.
Oh.
So I'm trying to stop you. I do.
Okay. All right. So then here's the shot. Straightforward. You know, we're just gonna kill that one damn skink.
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3. I said 7, didn't I?
Yeah.
5 up. It's not even 5 up because
2 poisons.
wait, is it 5 up?
Either way, it's still 2 because you didn't roll any force. So.
4's -1.
Oh, yeah, it would have been because either way, he's still just a 2.
All right. I'm just saying it's not.
Oh, because it could have been 6s. Oh, no, because normally short range within 9, right? Most of them.
It's
Let's
just
say
5s.
2.
Yep, 5s.
5s. You kill him.
Oh my goodness! All right, and then the last thing I have to do here is pillar of fire. Oh my God! 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. So you want to try to dispel pillar of fire?
Yes. Pillar of fire.
I rolled 10, 14.
It's the last spell, right? Well, I can't stop that.
That's it. All right. 12 inches.
Steve, you're back. Battle's going. Jesse's having a rough turn.
Oh yeah.
He hasn't done a lot. He's got a lot of difficult terrain, dangerous terrain tests. He's been failing and trying to move around.
Well, nothing really worked too well today.
Yeah.
It's Warhammer. Sometimes it does not go the way you want it to go. But then again, sometimes you could deploy better, like myself.
I think the spider thing killed you. Yeah.
I shouldn't.
They're too far away to do anything meaningful.
I thought the TMP could have. I don't know. Doesn't matter. What's next? We got that off. It's just hand-to-hand combat now. Nope.
Yeah.
Stone thrower.
Oh yes, so that's right.
Okay. Come on, baby. I need a template because these are all in play.
This is very close to a small template size.
Right, so we'll just figure it out.
Yeah.
If we need to.
Right.
Okay,
We'll swap
so
it if we.
right here on the general.
Yep.
General has how many wounds?
5.
5.
And a 5 up in bold.
How many wounds does this have? 4.
4.
I'm D3 plus 1.
Yeah,
correct?
you could outright kill one of those things. Yeah.
Okay. And I have line of sight on this one.
Mhm.
It's 175 points, right?
Yeah.
I guess the only thing that makes sense is to try to kill that
Yeah.
thing.
You win it on 2. I'll have a 6 up armor, and that's all I get.
Yeah, let's just give that a shot. So here's this one.
It wants to go for the slam. It really wants that slam. It's going to land right in between these 2 models here. I'm gonna
So
pick this
here,
up for a
just
second.
pick it up.
Yeah.
That's the edge where it goes.
Okay. It is 7 partial, 8 partials on Temple Guard, 1 partial on a slam.
And he's full hits.
And 2, no, it was all partials. I think.
All partials. You
No,
sure?
sorry, 2 hits and 8 partials. Yeah.
2 hits.
2, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 partials on Temple Guard, 2 solid hits, and a partial on a slam.
Okay.
So
6 partials,
Yeah.
2 full hits, and the slam partial. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So 2 full hits. Let's do the slam first.
Okay. Slam partial.
4 plus. Reroll. Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
And 6 Temple Guard partials.
2.
3. 3. So 5 hits total on the Temple Guard.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. One of them is the hole, though. So
Wait, I didn't roll that. The whole. You said there's.
So it's you got 5 hits total. One of them is the hole.
But hold on, I'm just rolling for the partials right now.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
I
Sure.
didn't roll
Good.
for.
So 2 on them at AP1.
Yeah.
So 5 up armor. So you kill 2 Temple Guard from that.
Okay. And then this is the automatic hits. The red die is the high strength.
Okay.
Okay.
So 2 and 4.
So that's a 2+, and that's a
2. So that's
so
it goes
2
through
wounds.
automatically. This
Yep.
is the 5 up. Sorry, you killed 1 more.
Okay.
You killed 3.
Yay! I finally did something with a stone thrower. Okay. All right. What's next? I think that's about it, right?
Yeah, hey Chris. Oh yeah, you did 40. I painted 60 in the past week, basically. I was real speed painting those skinks. Like I was painting Temple Guard like 2 hours before this game too, basing them.
Oh, hand-to-hand combat right here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Carnivore
4,
fight,
5,
baby.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys. Weapon skill 3 against weapon skill.
6.
Okay.
I just want to tell you both. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Okay. This time they have strength 4. Oh, that's a lot better than last time.
Yeah, still 6 to wound though.
All right.
One wound.
Wait, reroll ones, Chopos.
No, 1/1. Yeah.
Yeah,
That, the conversion. AP1.
yes.
Okay. So 5 up armor. Good on both. Coming back at you. 5 attacks from the Saurus Old Ones.
Oh, they're in deep trouble.
3s. Hit 4. He's going to kill you on 2s. Well, he's going to take ward saves on 2s. 4 ward saves from the Saurus Old One.
Okay, 4 6s. 1. 3 dead.
Revenge!
And then the 4 attacks from the Carnosaur hitting on 4s.
Okay.
And then 2s. 2 more wards.
Nope, 2 more
5.
dead. I got 1 guy left.
2 stumps. 2 more wards.
Oh.
All right, I got him.
All right.
I'm frenzied, so I have to overrun. So I'll do that with the Swift Stride, and I'll get that wagon.
Oh.
Yeah, I go 8, 13.
You just keep on going the wrong way.
This is the direction I wanted to go in.
Ugh.
So I boom, hit that, and then I align to that.
All right. Getting killed here.
This is not actually.
Did you make combat?
I just got you there. Yeah.
Yeah, so you got in?
Yeah.
Okay. Stand. No, I don't get to do that.
So that's it, right?
Yes. Now it's your
moving.
turn.
Okay.
I guess we do these things first.
Yeah. Let's do. Don't want to pick them up. No, the monsoon could potentially.
Are these
get
all
spiders.
random?
Yeah. Let's do the big one. 5. It can't affect me. I'm gonna pick it up now.
Okay. It only does shooting. It only affects shooting attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
The little one.
This is the.
That's the pillar. Let's do this damage one.
Which one's this?
This is the summon elemental spirit.
Okay.
This can only hurt enemies. So again, I'm gonna pick it up.
Does that hit me?
I don't think it did. I think it went past you. And then the pillar, it's going to go 1 inch.
That hits me.
That should be enough to hit you. And that's going to
Yep.
pop through. But this can hurt me too, right?
It hits both. Well, you could.
I don't actually
send it
wanna-
on him because it's not going to hurt him.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I go slightly on an angle and it comes out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do.
Yeah, arcane energy. You want to do your guys or my guys?
Let's do. I'm going to do your wagon first.
Okay.
It's 4 on the wagon.
Has that thing
No,
not
5
been
on the
wounded yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think that one's. All right, how many wounds?
I did 5 hits.
5 hits.
5 wounds. 2 wounds on the wagon.
2 wounds. Armor saves.
AP2, so I think it just goes right.
Wait, AP2 you said?
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't matter. 2 wounds.
On the Carnosaur, it's 6 on the Carnosaur.
Oh!
6s. 2 on the Carnosaur. 6 up armor. 1 passed, and then a 5 up ward. He's he
Oh,
loves
God.
it. He
It's
loves
made
it.
every
He
save,
did.
everything.
He's unscathed. To the little snotling swarms. It's 4. These are on 3s. 3 wounds to the snot, so it kills the snotling base.
Okay. So I can take that die out.
Cool. All right.
Now it's my turn.
So now we're on the top of 4.
What's that?
Top of your other
Yeah.
vortex.
Mine.
Your pillar.
Okay, D6 inches, 6 inches.
All right, so whatever direction you want to go, it's going to
Oh.
space. And then I'm going to try and dispel while you're doing that. I get it gone with a 10.
All right, it does D3 plus 3, right?
Yeah.
4.
All right, and killing on
That's
3s.
me, right? 4 dead.
4 dead. All right, panic test for them.
You know, I
They're
swear.
good on the panic.
That's your die. That's your die.
Good on panic. Down to 8. Hear that? Rolled boxcars on a break test with my Duke's unit, and this cold ones ran down the Duke. Oh my god, that's brutal. I can count on one hand how many times I managed to actually kill a Duke in a game.
All right, what's next?
One of them was on this past Monday.
Okay, it is your turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Now the top of 3. Okay, so we did those movements.
You have enchantments and stuff, right?
Yeah, I've got Earthen Ramparts. Let's do that. I've got my save. I think I'm still out of 24 of you, but I know I was within 27 to spell you, but I think I was not. Yeah, 24 is short. Okay, so I've got a 5-up board, unless you want to try and stop on boxcars there.
No, good.
Okay. Then I'm going to do Plague of Rust on... Oh, it's got it. Oh, no, he's 360 in the unit. So, wait, does he have 360? Let me check. I got to check the Renegade rules. I can't remember if they gave him... I think they gave him 360 line of sight. The Palanquin rule. Okay, let's see. Slan, where are you, Slan? Slan Mage Priest. Palanquin. 360 Vision Arc. Okay. So I'm going to put Plague of Rust on your hero who's trying to kill my priest. 9, that does go off barely. If you want to roll a 10 on the dice, you can
10
stop.
on dice. On who you putting it on?
This guy.
Oh, the only guy that matters.
Yep.
And what other spells you got? Arcane.
I have 2 vortexes. I have Ruby Ring. I've got these 2 bound spells.
Just
I've got
do it.
Fireball.
It's all right. Cast it.
All right, he's plagued. He's plagued with rust.
Okay. Here's a.
Okay, now let's do charges. I'm not declaring any charges. I'm just going to try and shoot you.
All right.
Okay, so let's do remaining moves then. How does this work? He's not in combat. Oh wait, I'm not in combat.
Wait, I thought you got into combat there.
Here I did. On the corners is where I touched. But these guys are not in combat. I could just charge there. I could still cast. So.
There's only one Snotwing. And if you kill it, you get overrun. But there's not much left. And if you overrun, you get farther and closer to this stuff. So I think if
I might as well just stay out and just shoot. Yeah.
No, I'm saying is go into combat. Because you only have to do 6 wounds, you get overrun.
But then I'm going to potentially block this guy when he wants to reform and go after something else. Well, he wants to go that way.
But everybody wants to go this way. That's why you would want to run. That's why you would want to charge. Because if you do...
Oh, but hold on. No. If I charge,
yeah.
I'm going to be in dispel range when I cast my other stuff. Because I'm just at a 24 right now. And when I move in and close the door, I'm going to be within 24.
Are you going to be able to do that much damage with the rest of the spells that you have? Or will you want to just really close the door with the actual troops?
I've got Ruby Ring. I'm not going to do it. I think it hurts me more than it helps. It only helps a tiny bit, and it hurts me a little bit more.
Okay.
All right, let's boot these guys up. 12 inches. So we can come all the way to here. We're just going to line up. That so I can shoot that remaining dude.
What did I drop?
Always a good sound. All right, we will here that and then do a lumbering because I want to shoot that dude. Actually, no, I'm just gonna reform. I think that's too much of a lumbering to do. A priest. He needs line of sight to fireball. Ooh. I'm just gonna have to risk getting killed. I could go hide behind the building and be safe. block line of sight here though.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Let me go. I'm gonna go back 2 inches. That, and then I'm gonna lumber so I can see. 'Cause I want to make sure my fireball can still see you there.
Oh.
I could just hide this dude, but I might need this stupid fireball to kill him, which is annoying.
You're not killing nothing with that fireball.
I don't know, man. Now he's got Plague of Rust on him.
Oh, he's like T5, T6 or something.
Oh, that's right. He's T5.
He's T5. He's
Yeah.
got Player Rust. He's got.
I'm just gonna go 6
I guess
inches.
he doesn't get the 6+ ward.
I'm just gonna hide behind you so you can't charge me. So I can still throw that at a pillar. How many wounds does he have?
4, 3.
3.
Okay,
All right. Let's see. The dividing line is here.
Yeah, I thought I'd get those spiders up around the corner like that. That was the plan.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the TMP get that off, but that didn't. Never happened.
Yeah, they're not all going to be able to see. That's okay.
All right, this is turn 5, right?
This is turn 4.
4.
Yeah. All right. And then, what else? See, with less than I expected this turn. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to see jack shit. All right. And I think that's it. So let's do some spells. Let's try and shoot this guy into that guy.
Okay. Nobody's within dispel range, right?
Nope. That goes off. You need 10 on the dice if you want to.
Yeah.
11 on the dice if you want to.
Yep, keep on rolling.
Okay.
Keep on going.
3d3. He's taking 7?
7 hits?
Yeah.
Toughness 5, strength.
Strength 5. Force. 4 AP4.
Which one was this? Which spell was this?
This is his bound spell from the.
Strength 5. Okay, how many strength 5 hits?
It's 4 AP4.
4. And 4 AP4?
Yeah, because 2 base and 2 for Plague of Rust.
Oh, that's right. So that's 6s.
Yeah. Yeah, 3, 4, 5,
2
6.
plus.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Jesus.
Reroll that
Reroll 1. Got 1. Now.
6s.
No.
6 and 4, right?
Enchanted shield.
Yeah.
Doesn't allow magical attacks.
Okay.
I'm
So now just on
onto
the
regen.
regens. Okay.
1
Takes 2.
Takes 2 wounds.
Okay.
So there's 1 left.
One
Jesus
left.
Christ.
All right. Let's pick up the Plague of Rust. Or the pillar. I'm going to try and recast that.
All right.
Nope. And then we're going to do a fireball, a ruby ring into him. Ruby ring goes off.
All right. That was a really high roll too, right?
That was a high roll, yeah.
All right.
6. Looking for 5s. Take 2 at AP2 because of Plague of Rust.
Saved, re-roll.
Okay, reroll.
No,
and
and then,
a 5 up.
5 up.
Got
He's
it.
dead.
All right.
All right. He's gone.
Then we'll do a vortex. This
No
is summon
fairy
elemental
test.
spirits.
All right.
That goes off.
I'm getting killed here.
There. And then we'll do a monsoon. Also goes off on a high roll. Put that there.
All right.
And little skinks here. Gonna shoot into that dude. 3, 6, 8. These are on 4s.
Is he dead?
No, not yet. Yeah, 5s. 2 saves on your regular armor.
No, you couldn't kill him.
Yeah.
Now he's dead. All right, regular armor 3+.
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing else for that. Nothing else. This guy's not within 24 to shoot. No. These skinks have nothing to shoot. We're on just close combat with the Carnosaur.
Oh, he's got 2 wounds left, man. Should we just pick him up?
Yeah, I got Ogre Blade, and yeah, he's gonna rip them apart. All right, I have to overrun because I'm still frenzied. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna switch right into your Snotling, which I do. And you coming to me because you. Oh no, you're not skirmish. You're open order at this point.
What's that?
So you're not in skirmish formation.
No.
Oh, you went to skirmish. So now that you.
I'm in the skirmish.
Okay, so now you go to me then. And that's it. Bottom of 4.
Wait, we have hand-to-hand combat, don't we? You didn't charge.
No, I overran it too. So yeah, no combat there.
All right, so it's my turn.
It is your turn.
All right. Oh, do you got into hand-to-hand combat? Right.
I did. Yeah. Okay. I gotta move
so-
those things. This is the monsoon. Stays there. This is the little one. It's gonna go in and
Okay, so it is now my turn, and it is bottom of turn 4.
Yeah.
So you got 5 and 6.
5 and 6. Yeah.
Okay, so 5. You reform. Well, you would be able to reform on my turn after you.
I have to overrun because I'm frenzied, so I'm not
You
going to be able
have
to
to
reform.
overrun, so you can't over.
Yeah.
So on turn 5, after this turn, you basically move forward
Yeah.
and stop.
I'm
If
gonna-
you do 6 wounds, which
Yeah.
you probably will do. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to game it out real quick.
Yep.
Because there's like only that means damn it. Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's paper towels. We're all good. Yeah, because that guy's going to be stuck until turn 6. His turn 5, he's going to spend reforming and.
So just basically, can you magic these guys?
Right. I'm going to have a ruby ring. Fireball's going to probably be out of range.
Yeah, they're dead.
Like a TMP. No, I can't even TMP. Yeah, this is over.
I love you.
Good
You
kick.
kicked my ass,
I did. I finally got you. I finally got one through here.
but it's. I can accept defeat knowing that
Yeah, because they're going to reform. Maybe they get a few shots off. They don't do much.
turn 5.
Turn 5, I
Each
reform.
reforms.
Turn 6, I
Turn
come.
6.
Maybe I try and charge
Maybe
the
you get
rock
something.
lobber.
Otherwise, it's all magic.
Yeah, how far away is
Focus on these 2,
Yeah, I can declare into the rock lobber. So
and maybe they can keep out of line of sight long enough to not die.
Right,
You know,
yeah.
like,
you
that's
can try
about
and
it.
save points there.
So yeah, let's just call it a game.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because what I would do in my turn is actually, so he'd reform, but then I would try and TMP him like here, you know?
Okay.
And then I would charge
Yeah.
turn 6 and
Yeah. I mean, like, you got it. Where's your trash?
just leave it there. I'll put it up. Yeah, so that was
Oh my
interesting.
goodness. All right.
So I connected with a lot of my shooting, which was really good. Like that, my list performed the way I expected it and wanted it to perform this time. Whereas when I played against the Bretonians the other day, it did not.
Yeah.
What I learned though is that I need the balance spell things to be on the flanks, because if they're within the spell range, they just get spelled every single time.
Okay.
But if I have them back here where you can't roll, at least I had the 50-50 chance of actually getting the 7 to cast it,
Yeah.
and then I could do some damage. But if
And
they're like, if you're rolling a level 4 wizard to stop it, it's never going off. Which is the problem I had when I played them one.
No, it seemed like a pretty decent army.
Yeah, I mean, like this brick is hard to get through. It's not easy to chew through that.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, I don't want to. I didn't do good.
Play well, or
No, I think the whole thing. You know, I think the list construction,
you had a softer list. It wasn't
softer list. I think I don't know how to use it as well. I'm still trying to figure out exactly, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So
but like you could, like if you took Dune Divers instead of the catapults, like they cost like similar, right? They're not that,
it's not that big.
but the
a
Dune
difference.
Divers are so much better.
The night goblins with the fanatics.
Yeah,
are
the fanatics
so
are
much
crazy
better
good.
because that allows you to more or less.
Yeah, I can't be as aggressive.
This unit would have been destroyed
Yeah,
with 2 units of fanatics.
if you got close enough. That's what I would start using the Skinks for, to like try and keep pushing back a bit. And
I don't know. I don't want to think about it.
Yeah.
It was a great game.
It
About
wasn't
damn
cheap.
time you kicked my ass.
Good kid.
You know. I wanted to try using the orcs, and that's what, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's
Pain these dudes.
I mean, orcs, aside from the boar boys, they suck. Black orcs are awesome.
Wait,
Boar
what?
boys are awesome, but regular orcs are just not
Yeah.
good.
But, you know, they need their matchup. All right. Oh my God.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks, Jesse, for coming.
Bye, guys.
Let's see this. The hares are going to do it. So I don't know what we're gonna play next week. I know Mike's gonna be here. We're still trying to figure out what we're gonna do. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Really, I haven't played Dwarfs in so long, but I just don't really want to.
Well, maybe you do it with the low game, the low point game.
We could do low point. I'm not a huge fan of low point games though. I like more stuff.
Do 2 1,000 point low point games together. This
Yeah.
way you have.
Feature some different armies. I think I gotta make more videos. That takes
Wait, make more videos?
intro videos, all that kind of stuff. We do like 4 armies, you know.
Oh no! Just do 2 lists for yourself.
Oh yeah,
You're right. And each person plays
Maybe
2
we
lists.
do that.
This way you have 2,000 points, but small army based, and that would really help with the army construction of how you do the dwarves, because you would actually have more units. Make sense?
Yeah, I might just run expeditionary. That's what I was kind of toying with.
Stupid shit.
I like Expeditionary Force. It's just it's a frustrating army because it's a feels bad army for some armies to play against, like a lot of gyrocopters.
Yeah.
Some armies just can't do anything about it. And then if you ever come up against Bretonnia and they have the Falcon Horn, you just automatically lose the game.
It's over.
Which is just so dumb. And apparently Beastmen are getting the same thing.
They're getting the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have any flying creatures either, do they?
Not really. I mean, like they do, but nobody runs them.
You know what?
Suck.
It belongs with the Beastmen, not with Bretonnia.
Be better with these. It makes more sense.
If you're going to have flighty characters and flighty things and Pegasus Knights, then no. You should not be able to shut off other people's flying.
Yeah, maybe it should affect everybody. Affect the Pegasus Knights
Yeah,
too,
that's
you know?
fine. That would make it a completely different item,
Yeah.
and you would have to choose if you want flying or not flying.
Yeah.
You know, like, I think that makes sense. The way it is now. I mean, like, Beastmen...
Thanks, Boboa. Yeah, hopefully we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah. But yeah, like you said, Beastmen, they don't have any flying.
Yeah.
So to be able to shut it off would make sense.
I mean, they have like the cockatrice and some other thing, but nobody runs because they're so unbelievably terrible.
But they have so few. All their whole armies move at 6. So it's a slow army too.
Right. They don't have like super fast stuff. Well, they have some Swift Stride, but it's usually like moving 7 with Swift Stride. You know, it's not like it helps. It slows down armies so that they're the same speed as the Beastmen, or a little bit slower. Maybe it gives them that edge.
I don't know.
But also, like those items, they roll against your unmodified leadership, I think. So you might still get Warband though. So maybe it is reliable, but it's not as reliable as maybe the Bretonnians, where you're just like rolling a leadership 8 or 9 every time. You know.
I bet you the Warband does help with that.
I think it probably does. Yeah. Anyways, thanks guys. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. It helps with the algorithm and all that fun stuff. And if you like the channel, please subscribe. We try and play every Friday night. Sometimes we move it to Thursdays, but it's usually Fridays.
Yeah, sometimes we get 2 games in a week, and
sometimes, or sometimes not at all. Sometimes no games in a week, like the last 2. But we try and be consistent. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.
I'm from New Jersey and I'm proud about it. I love the garden state. I'm from New Jersey and I brag about it. I think it's simply great. All of the other states throughout the nation may mean a lot to some. But I'll take New Jersey, brother. Jersey is like no other. I'm glad that's where I'm from. I'm from New Jersey and I'm proud of